All right, here we go. Opening lag here. This is the finals. Monica Webb Battle of the Junior Champions here at Borderline Billiards in the Brunswick Arena. One of the nicest pool rooms I've ever been to. Holding a mic here, and Ben Sutherland.
Hello, hello. Thank you for having me, Mike.
Actually, thank you for having me. Jose Vicente and Peyton Bernard are going to lead us off in the lag. Little twist in the format, though, Ben. We're going to have singles and doubles and triples and all these things, but the singles are, in order for them to get a point, it's going to be a race to 2, right?
I'm sorry. Yes.
And
singles matches rather than being, or the singles racks like we traditionally saw in the first round, which were just races, one game, and then the
counted as a point.
Players. Yeah.
Yeah. The one game counted as a point.
Correct. This time, switch it up just a little bit. It's going to be a race to 2 for that point. So, for example, we've got Jose for the red. We've got Peyton for the blue. Whoever wins this first rack, it doesn't achieve a point yet. You've got to win 2. So you could win 2-0 or 2-1. So it's a maximum of 3 games played.
For 1 point.
For 1 point.
And it's a race to 11 points.
That's in a race to 11 points.
Okay. Here we go. Interesting decision here by both captains putting these players up. I think both of them, the obvious is they're going to be setting the tone for the match, but curious to see how Jose starts.
I'm curious to see this break because we saw Peyton breaking off the left rail the majority of yesterday.
Yeah, he's got a ball down, though.
With not much success, and he was leaving clusters of balls on the left side of the table fairly consistently on the break. So I'm assuming in his couple hours of practice time this morning and last night, made some adjustments, found a break he's comfortable with, and he was able to pocket one of that second row balls into the side pocket, and he's got a great opening look at the one.
Yeah, he's got a nice starter here, and they've been warming up. Him and Sophia were hitting balls together for quite a while, the captain of the blue team. And a few things they were working on was the break. So it's good to see him have some success. I know it's been a point of struggle, not just for him, but for all the players. Nice delivery there of the cue. Is he going to get hooked behind the 9, though? Nice.
I think he broke that situation up a little bit. Oh, come down, camera.
Well, he's got a good opportunity here to put him behind the 6 ball with the cue ball.
Yeah, I'd really jam him up.
Yeah, there's just a lot of good can come from that.
You can send that 2 kind of up by the 2 by the 4 and the 10. The 7 and the 10, excuse me. This is all cue ball here.
Yeah,
he didn't hit it thin enough.
He hit it all right, I think.
He did.
Well, maybe not, Ben. Maybe not.
There might be an edge.
When I'm aiming that shot, I really want to focus on how long that cue ball is going to go after hitting that first cushion. Because I know that if I can get it deep into that second cushion, then I got a real good chance at laying it up the way that I want to in that area of the table. I think he ended up hitting it a little bit shorter than what he was intending to, but leaving Jose a jump shot.
Hit it well.
He got over it.
Square in the face. Is it going to fall inside?
This is not going to finish good for Jose, though. Not the first shot you were hoping to take here, but the 5-6 is now a problem. So I wonder if Peyton's going to try to jam him up right now here.
Folks, if you're just tuning in or if you're not quite familiar with the way this has gone so far for the first 2 days, those numbers that you see on the outside of the scoreboards below where it says total wins, that's how tight this event has been. Overall, over the course of the last 2 days, red team has won 63 points. The blue team has won 62. Couldn't be any closer, and that's why these two are in the finals. We did just end a broadcast with Team White versus Team Black. Team White came out victorious. That was for our 3rd, 4th place. This is going to be for 1st and 2nd.
I'm kind of surprised you took that on, to be honest with you. I'm not so sure how the safe laid in terms of the bank and trying to put the cue ball behind the 10, but I would have at least entertained it a little bit more. How these players manage the shot clock is going to be vital in this, especially considering that no one's really been under that much shot clock pressure to this point. So
that's right.
A little bit of an added twist for the players to handle.
There is a 30-second shot clock. The players do have 1 minute after the break shot to assess the table. If, let's say you were to make a ball on the break, now you've got a full minute to assess things.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, and you opt to push and give it back to your opponent, they've now got a full minute to look at the table.
Jose's in trouble here. I almost like going at this 2 rails from the upper left to get after it. I'm not so sure where
Short rail, long rail with a bunch of left spin.
Yeah, just juice it up. You know, finding this gap between the 9 and 6 is just brutal.
Window, and he got it.
Nice shot there from Jose. That might be the shot of the year, honestly. Like that was look how thin of a gap that is between the 6 and 9 to fall into.
And then to leave this.
Yeah, no kidding. That's a whole other added.
How do you return this?
Right.
If you go thin either way, you're running into either the 7 or the 6 and the 9.
Might do that APA safe and just roll it up on the 5. You know
that APA safe. I love it. That's a good call. It's funny.
Gutsy choice there from Jose to play the shot that he did. Really handcuffing Peyton in that shot as well. Super effective. This kid's real sharp, and he's got a lot of talent. You can tell he's still needs to. He's still a little raw. Needs a little bit more polishing on his overall game, some decision making. Can be a little emotional at times, but when it comes to firepower, confidence, none of those things he lacks. That's for sure. Let's see what Peyton does here. I like just banking this flat. Really focus on leaving it in the bottom middle diamond, just like this. Great shot there from Peyton.
Yep.
Good cue ball. The 5 ball might bounce a little bit more than what he was hoping for, but that's a hell of a shot. Great shot from Peyton.
Called the bank. I'm a little
surprised. I think he's going to widen this out, Ben. I think, yeah. Yeah, just like that. I think he was really focusing there on.
Didn't like tucking the cue ball by the 6?
I think what he intended to do was, I'm with you. I would have tried to put the cue ball behind the 6, but I think what he was intending to do was widen out the 5, catch it thinner, and send the cue ball up there where he was pointing at.
I got you.
And try to leave that 5 in this area where the 8, 9, 6 are, you know,
yeah.
and leave Peyton more of a shot. Not more of a shot. Leave Peyton less options to choose from.
Just been issued, I believe, his 10-second warning. Did he call the extension?
He did call his extension. Okay. Yeah. Peyton just got to bear down here.
Each player given 1 30-second extension per rack.
Nice delivery there from Peyton Bernard, nicknamed the Bulldozer.
Look at this. He might have just got perfect. If he didn't, he's in prime opportunity to play a jam-up safety.
Oh God, you can put Jose in jail here.
No bail money, no.
No. You can't even call collect anymore these days. Not that I would know.
Showing our age here a little bit.
Oh, nice. He went for the make.
Gonna make them both?
No. Look at this.
It's even
That'll
better.
work. That will work. He's gonna have to come with another positional shot here.
Well done from the Bulldozer.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was the 7 he was on right there on the right side of the table. So he's got to earn this.
And this is tough when you have to play a high ball. It likes to check up.
Yeah. Look how much it caught full and then died right there, Ben. He wanted a lot more action, I feel like, on that.
It's tough, elevated, especially on new cloth.
It's not getting any easier, though, with this 10 ball being right by where the cue ball is. How are you playing this?
I think I'm playing the bank to the upper left.
Right.
But I'm playing it with the intention of missing it short. If I do miss it, I want it to be short so that 4 stays. He said not missing.
Look at that. Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
That's brutal to bank. I mean, to scratch like that on that angle.
That went from hot to cold real quick.
Oh man, yeah. That's pull though, right? That's in a nutshell. That's like if the love and hate aspect of pull. That's it right there.
I'm surprised he's going this route.
I know, right? Me too. It's a good rule of thumb, right? Play the follow, and you can control a lot more than the draw. But that's a lot of follow there. Full table shot. Jose Vicente on the board for Team Red. Well, actually not on the board for Team Red because it's only 1-0 in this one. He's got to get one more rack under his belt to get the point. But nice starter there. I would say he missed opportunity from Peyton, but to be honest with you, the way that the confidence in which he hit the bank, I'm not mad at it. You know, he hit it well. He went for it. He thought it laid good. Certainly did not think he was going to catch that much on the cue ball to scratch in the bottom right.
He really pured that draw stroke.
Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah.
He got into it just a little more than intended.
Love the way that he's managed the shot clock here in this first game. You're never going to have any worries, though, with Jose and the shot clock. I mean, that kid moves pretty fast. So, but if you're Peyton, just shake it off. Put a little bit of heat on Jose with a win on this rack. This kid's been breaking the balls pretty decent. Really focusing on the control part of it. Pops the cue ball and squats it very well.
Gotta fix our overhead cam in a minute, so we're gonna stay on this one for just a second.
See how he does here. Got a pop, got a ball down. One ball should dress up here, it looks like, and it will. 3 balls is not in the game, I believe. But he's going to have to earn this position from the 1 to the 2. Wears his heart on his sleeve, does Jose. You know, never got to wonder where you stand as far as his feelings on the table. Looking to draw out here? No, just come forward. Okay. Judge that really well. Wants it to hold up, and it has.
We'll get that straight on camera fixed here momentarily.
Curious to see if he'll play just a real similar shot. Just come back down. Yeah, and he did. He's been hitting balls for the last hour or so.
Go.
What's next? The 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so no 4 ball on the table.
Nope, that's the 7 and the 8 down. 7 on left, rail 8.
Okay.
10. Into how straight he is. I think you can force this forward. Around that.
Yeah.
Just below it.
Just a funny little angle here, and he's gonna get hooked on the 6th ball. No, he's not. Actually, he still has the bank here, Ben. I believe. I think he can come off the top side of the 5 ball and bank it in the side pocket.
Without any hindrance from the 6?
All right, nicely done from Jose. Completely has the eclipse going on, I believe, on the 5. Really, really nice. He's going 2 rails here. He's going 2 rails at this 5 ball here. Well, it's a good hit. I think he might finish okay. Let's see where the 5 ball ends up. Okay, another opportunity for Jose. I thought that 5 would jump a little bit more off that top cushion. Leave him a little parallel, but instead, Jose's got an angle here to make this 5. You don't have to work too hard for position. Just end up center of the table again. Yeah, overran a little bit much. Okay. Real smart young man here. I believe he's from the East Coast. Got a chance to see him for the first time out at Junior Nationals. Had no idea who he was, if I'm being honest with you, and he just jumped out at the screen with his talent. Uh-oh, look out here. Look out. Okay, he's done all right. Just has to calm the nerves a little bit. Not an easy shot, but he can cue the whole ball, which is great. He's only got 3 balls here to contend with to finish off this rack. All right, a little bit of fortune here, and all he's got to do is just pinch this ball. Upper right pocket, hold it for the 10. He's looking to draw back a little bit more, perhaps for the side. I think he just dab it one time. There you go. Okay, that's all right there. You were always going to be in a safe spot. This 10 ball on the side. And that is going to be a point for the red team. 1-0 now. I believe I think we're switching over to doubles now. Let me see. No, it's still singles. Sorry. Landon v. Brendan. Landon Memberg, Brendan Green. I'd probably give a little bit of an edge to Landon, but I'm a big fan of Brendan's game. I think he executes real well. I love the kid's attitude. He plays the game. I don't want to say conservative, just plays the right shots more often than not. Not afraid of a good lockdown safety. Not afraid to make you earn it. Always with a smile on his face. Just a easy kid to root for. Sorry? Brandon and Landon, yeah. This will be another race to 2. First player to get 2 wins under their belt will get a point for their team. We're racing to 11 points here. 2-0 from Jose has the red team on the board. Hit the like, hit the share button, get the stream out there. These kids are playing for something. Some travel funds at stake. Going to the World Championships. Nice break, but nothing down. He does not want to give him a look at the one, and he has. And look at the way that everything just kind of opened up there at the end. Not the guy you want to leave an open table layout to. And he's been here for a few days. In basketball, we call guys like that the gym rat, and he's the equivalent of that at the pool room, at least over the course of this weekend. Every time I've shown up, he's been here hitting balls. Okay, hit it to the left side of the pocket there. Good thing is, didn't have to work for shape on the 2. I kind of like just playing this with a little, maybe just a hair draw, not much. Not even trying to get cute. Position's already going to be there. Stop shot, yeah, if anything. And look at where that transition is from that 3 to the 4.
Well, the fortunate thing about Landon is he's got about 25 years of seasoning on every other player in the field.
We did verify earlier he's about 32 years old, so he is the oldest member of the junior program here with the BEF.
He identifies as 17.
Yeah.
No, he's, from what I understand, he just turned 18 in June. He's
nice.
Just blessed with that glorious mane.
Nice delivery there.
Super confident.
Yeah. It's just what he needed. Early days, and it's funny because I was talking with Hayden's dad earlier, and we haven't seen Hayden yet, but he came up to me and he says, "Who do you like, Mike?" And it's always a little awkward when a parent, like, it's whenever it's someone who's related to someone, it's one thing.
I don't like your kids.
And usually, like, I don't deal with the junior side of it a whole lot. So like, it's usually like a spouse or a friend of a pro player or something. You know, who do you like? And in this case, it being Hayden's dad, I looked at him and I was kind of at a crossroads, and I said, "I'll be honest with you, man. I kind of like the blue team. You know, I just think from top to bottom, from what I've seen over the course of this weekend, I think they've been the better team. I know the score reflects the red team with a point difference, but this is just the start you needed if you're the red team for sure."
I think you and I had some predictions as to how yesterday was going to end and how today was going to start. I think you thought blue was going to be up like 3-4 points.
I did, yeah. That's where I thought that their ceiling was, and I still look. It's a chance to get on the board here, but yeah, I like my pick. But these first 2 racks got me a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. Or these first 2 matches, I should say.
It's all right. You're off the hook for the energy drink.
We
I don't need any of that today.
So we can still get it. No, yeah, it was a. It's tough when you start looking at like the roster and how you think each one of them is playing, how you think their break is going. We'll 50-yard line here, Ben. He's going to the right side. Looks like. But yeah, I always quoted like Talk Shop with Hayden's dad, and just We're talking about a few players who you think, is playing well. Who do you think has a little bit of opportunity? Wow, he rushed that, in my opinion, Ben.
And he hit it a little harder.
Yeah.
He did okay. I mean, all things considered, it could have been easier for Brendan.
I think he was
Brendan.
quick to the trigger there once he decided, or not once he decided, because he was always going to the right, but just once he got down on the ball, it just felt like it was a bit quick on the delivery. Brendan Green looking to back cut this ball in the same pocket. Oh, there you go. Play all safe there. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about the players, man, is that...
Yeah, but you recall the winning 10 ball that this man shot yesterday in one of the matches? It was a steeper cut than this.
Yeah.
No doubt he's going for this.
No, but it's like win or lose if you're Brendan. I love the play.
Yeah.
No, I love the decision. I love the execution. Yeah, you left something, but... And if the guy... What a shot there. Getting them fired up. I'd play it the same way though if I was Brendan. I thought it was a great way to play that ball. He liked where he was going to leave it. And I thought he left it well. And kudos to Landon for just coming with a big shot.
I keep giving shout outs and thank yous to the companies and entities that made this happen. In particular, Brunswick and Championship Billiard Cloth. Extremely generous contributions to this junior event and to the junior programs. So grateful for their support, as well as Bull Carbon, Mucci Qs, Peach Hour Qs, Viking Qs. I know it sounds redundant, but we've got Lucasi Qs and McDermott Qs. 6 different Q entities all coming together for the betterment of junior pool and the support of this event. This is training, this is camaraderie, this is, I don't want to call it a boot camp, but it's preparing these junior players for what they can expect on the bigger stages, the global stages. And a handful of these youngsters are going over to Spain, and there's going to be shot clocks. There's going to be unique scenarios that they typically haven't run into here in the States. So this is a great warm-up, a great preparation event for them. A great way for them to meet and bond with some other junior players that they may not have already known or had much of a relationship with. So this is it's a character building event, if nothing else. Watch your cue ball. Did he play the small? Wow. I don't know
Ridiculous.
If that was by design or not, but
Absolutely ridiculous shot, and he hit it so well, aiming for that gap. And yeah, the way this kid plays the game, I'm just a big fan of. And yeah, it's been cool to see like the different dynamics. Everyone kind of they're competing against each other, but like at the end of the day, at least here, they're all in it by themselves, And what I mean by themselves, I mean like all 16 kids.
What a shot.
So there's been some bonding moments from the different teams and lots of laughs.
We're going 5, 6, 7, 8. This ball play, or is he rolling up?
I like rolling this up here, and so does Brandon. He left a kick here.
He did. In either direction, he could go one rail to the right. He could go one rail up top. I kind of like going to the right long rail. I know it makes it a little bit tougher, I believe, to pocket. But if he does make this ball in the side, that cue ball's tracking down table and away from the 6.
He's looking to chip off the right side of the 5, make it in the side pocket. 2 rails. I thought he was going 2 rails at. Excuse me.
It looked like he was. I think he might have been.
Got a little jabby there on that one. And now this is what you earned if you're Brendan.
Brendan Green, aka the Chainsaw.
And I like the fact that it's, his style of play. I feel like he's just gonna reward him so much in the overall.
He's very solid. His mechanics are, something to be duplicated.
And I don't even remember him from junior nationals, if I'm being honest with you. Like majority of these kids I knew already for the last couple of years. There was just a few of them that I had a lot of question marks on, and it was just because I didn't know them, and Aurora was one of them. Brendan was one of them. trying to think of who else. It might have been it. But let me see here. Yeah, Jose I knew, Grayson I knew, Logan a little bit from this year. Colton, I didn't really know him too well, but a lot of these kids really stepped up no matter what, and they've been anchors on their team, and certainly Brandon Green's been one of them for the blue team. Huge shot here. I don't want to put a ton of pressure, say it's a must win, but you don't want to go down 2-0 to a team like the red team.
No, that's true. I don't know if we addressed it. The numbers on the outside of the screen, underneath total wins, 63 and 62. 1 rack difference, if you will, between both teams over the course of 2 days. It has been
Crazy.
neck and neck the entire way, and that's why these two teams have earned their spot into the finals. This is for first and second.
It's going to be hard not to root, man. Especially when you're playing the game well. This point to make it 1-1 against Landon Memberg. Forcing a decider. Good shot there. Smart play. Landon came with a big shot in this opening rack here. Big shot on the 10 ball.
AXE.
There's our man Jose reffing. He's just coming back from Atlantic City where he was working at the U.S. Open.
Let's take a look at some of our sponsor banners and some of that awesome memorabilia on the walls back there. Lots of family and friends supporting. We've also got some bleacher seating in front of us that fortunately we don't have on camera. But this whole facility, just this arena, is something to brag about. If I was Miss Atwell and her crew. And that was a great interview, Mike. If the folks at home get a chance, head over to the Billiard Education Foundation page. Mike has been pumping out some content, but there is a beautiful interview from day one that Mike did with Janet Atwell that might bring a little tear to your eye.
It did, yeah, to me too. She was like, that was really her second time going through all that, because she had just given like a pregame impromptu speech to all the players, and that, in my opinion, that first one when she was talking to the players was much more
Like more touching,
more
emotion.
Yeah. And it was still like everything was very sincere, even whenever I spoke with her, obviously. But like, you can tell like that's her. She's a good person.
She's an amazing person.
She wants, like, she's doing things for the right reasons. And from someone who puts on events, it's not easy to. And I got plenty of friends who are room owners. It's not easy to go and put on an event financially. People will think, oh, well, the rooms put up the money they should. They're getting all this foot traffic, but no, it's very difficult to make a profit on that. And so for her and her team to come together for the kids is pretty awesome. And I was just in awe coming in here. We drove into the back. You don't know what you're getting into when you pull up to the building, but as soon as you open that door, oh man,
it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
My first walkthrough in the building, we had gained early access here in the morning, so most of the lights were off. It was kind of still dark outside a little bit. You could tell it was amazing, but once the lights came on and the sun came up,
look at this.
Oh my gosh, it was breathtaking.
Yeah. They got windows. They got all kinds of things in here. Great food, great decor, great equipment.
Tons of windows. Windows always open.
Hey.
Hey.
He's just going to lock up this 6 ball. And I don't mind the play, to be honest with you. I think it's pretty smart. He left it, though. That's an issue.
Did he, though?
I'm pretty sure he did.
have.
He's still gonna have to earn it. Don't get me wrong, but
Jose's laser eyes on this shot. Pardon me.
Gutsy play. And the thing I really admire about Brendan's game is just how he sees it quick, you know, and he's not afraid to go with his gut. And usually, and especially with kids, it's like majority of the time whenever you see junior players, they're so offensive oriented, you know? Like they got so much firepower, they like to run, they like to be flashy, they're not they're used to just rifling balls in, and so to see a kid that's that mature in his shot selection is pretty awesome.
That shot could have been great.
Judged
if he
it
was
really well.
tucked under that 9.
Yeah.
Hasn't left an edge, I don't believe.
No. I like a soft kick here, Ben. You may not like it in the next round, but for this one, just to kind of live to fight another day, come from behind, soft kick. There it is. He needed a twist, though. Oh, and it did.
Good call.
But
Legal hit, but he freed up that one problem ball.
Okay. Landon Memberg now.
But it's off angle for Landon, so getting back above this.
Ooh, we forgot to make the ball bend. And he left it. What a turn of events. All that
I
work.
think it's worth noting that the 2 or 3 balls that we've seen him miss that are certainly unexpected, he's gotten down and just fired at them.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Maybe 2 strokes. He's not doing his normal addressing of the whole situation and his whole pre-shot routine of the shot.
Is he gonna get rewarded though? Oy, he can. I think he can come off the right side of it. Maybe. I'd at least give it a look.
I don't think he can see any of that 6 ball, bud. I'll look down the barrel. If we're looking out the window of our watchtower here, I think he's got to do that same soft kick again.
Yeah, and I would do it really light, really light.
Same result.
And now he's jacked up.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. Oh yeah.
Well, I think it's because of the cloth as well as a part of it. You know, like all the slide that's on there and balls being polished, and it's not gripping the way that he was.
If he 3-railed this out of there.
Yeah, he's 3-railing this ball in the hole, son. He immediately calls the bank. He's not wasting any time.
Be cautious. If you are going to miss this, miss it short. Don't think about missing it, but keep that in mind. Did not miss it short. He did the opposite.
Well, he went all safe there, in my opinion, and I'm not upset at the choice.
No, but if the situation was reversed, and we had Landon at the table, he's known for slicing these. Him and Grayson, my gosh, those 2 can cut the paint off a ball.
Yeah. Not the result that Landon was, or that Brendan was hoping for there.
If he takes it on again, he's.
Oh, you gotta go here, man.
The crowd goes nuts when he makes them.
Yeah, he goes nuts when he makes them too.
It's true. I love to see that emotion. Tell it means a lot to him.
Cue ball was far more over to the left when he took on that 10 ball a couple of racks ago. So we'll see what he decides. He decided for a thick hit.
That's good.
But still, like, even on that shot there, and I know it was a safety, but it just felt like it was really quick to deliver, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, once he's down on the ball. 3 times now.
The score is 1-1 in this match. This is a hill match. All these singles matches are actually races to 2, and unfortunately we just don't have enough scoreboards to try to keep up with all that. So we're going to keep you verbally informed on the current game score, but you'll have the overall match score at the bottom. These are going to be quick races to 2, 3-game max. This is our 3rd game here. So the winner of this rack will get another point, or I should say will get a point.
A shot there. I'm going to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. I agree. Great shot. Worth interrupting for.
Smart enough and confident enough to go back and forth with purpose. Still got to hit this good, Ben. This is not a hanger. Yeah. This table's been a little stingy at times throughout the weekend, you know, and and it'll show you when your stroke isn't pure.
If he goes 3 practice strokes or more, I think this ball drops. If he gets down and 1 or 2 pumps it, I like what he's doing here.
Yeah.
He was ready. He was looking at it. Now he's taking his time. I think he realizes the importance of not only this game.
An unprecedented turn of events.
Yeah.
Taking his time.
There we go. See, now I feel like he drains it.
Ooh, you were right. Another 50-50? Okay, here we go. We got action now.
Not quite as
I don't like it. I do not like it, buddy. He does not like it either.
We got Greeny on the sideline over here predicting. He says it's going in. I think I agree
Hey, the
with
Red Team's
him.
about to get fired up if he drains this. Wow, he's calling the bank. I can't believe he's calling it. I'm for sure would go for the cut here.
Oh my gosh.
In the hole. Let's go, he says. Landon Memberg, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a shot there. That's a body blow for the blue team. 2-0 now in favor of Team Red. Racing to 9, and now the captain is on deck. Who is she facing?
Sophia's going at it with Hayden.
Oh, here we go.
Some firepower out there.
Hayden's got to do his job here.
We've got methodical and extremely patient versus slightly more rhythm player with arguably a hair more firepower. Look at this lag. He just squeaked it out. Hayden got it.
Yeah, but Sophia's got just so much experience in these big big environments.
She didn't luckily become a world champion.
No.
She's certainly got that seasoning and that experience.
And she's played in a couple of team type events before. You know, she's played in mixed doubles in the Pro Bird Series, things like that. So like she can manage that side of it well, or at least has experience in that side of it, which will give her a bit of an edge. But that kid she's going up against, the Mav Man. No, it's the Mav Man, right? Yeah, Mav Man. That dude's just missiles ahead, man. You know what I mean? Like, he just goes. He's got a ton of firepower, and over the last, 2 years, he's just continued to develop his all-around game, his decision-making. He slowed down a little bit, but not to get himself out of rhythm. I think he's probably, in my opinion, the most well-rounded player out of the juniors. Maybe outside of, an Adrian Prasad, but I'm really, really high on Hayden Ernst. But this is the area, though, and I said this yesterday, where if I thought there's going to be a hole in this kid's game, at least at this point of his young career, it's the break. Did not leave anything for Sophia.
You got to give both of these players credit, too. They've been phenomenal captains for their teams.
Yeah. I got a chance to speak with everybody, and it's kind of hard. I like Ava's laid-back attitude, but then she was also still aware of the role, which I thought was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie kind of came out of his show a little bit and showed some leadership qualities as well. That's a foul. But yeah, I expected a lot of the blue team. I didn't really, like I said, I didn't know what I was gonna get there, but certainly you know what the potential is. This could end up being a huge match here for a chance to go up 3-0.
He's gonna want to get. I saw where he pointed on the rail, but I think he
wants
to
to
be
move 5.
slightly.
He wants, dude, maybe not. Okay.
He drawing this back to play the 3 to the upper? He is. I wasn't sure if he was going to just accept the combo.
Look at this. He says, get off the rail.
I think that's the 4 by the side.
Yeah, I think you're right. I was curious as well. And if it is...
That answers that question.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, this is going to be curtains on this rack, in my opinion, for Sophia. This kid's just far too lethal for this type of layout. And I know she had the option to push there, but given the distance between the cue ball and what she had to get over, I really don't mind that choice on taking on that jump.
He's going 2 rails here. He's got to be cautious of his speed.
Yeah.
I don't like playing inside, but this is one I might try to check up.
He hit it well,
He hit
Ben.
it perfect. What am I talking about? There's a reason he's there and I'm here.
And he's been someone that, I talk about a lot with pros and just them, showing more personality and more of themselves. And this is something for this kid that I've really admired as well. having spoken with him a few times over the last few years, and he's just become his own young man, which is cool to see. And you can tell he's got a great support system around him.
Absolutely.
Everywhere you look, you see the grandparents, you see the dad. I think his mom might have been here too. I think that's who I met the other day.
Well, he's got support from sponsors as well.
Yeah.
He's got gear taken care of. He's got Q mechanics on deck. He's got a pool room that takes care of him.
Tester here, Ben.
Tester for who?
Well,
For this young man? It's a stop shot.
Game winner. If he can make it. And he did. You can see the finish line.
He's speeding up. He knows it.
Oh, yeah, he does. The red team is on fire to start the match. I thought they were the favorites coming into the whole event. Did not think they were a favorite coming into this final. They are earning some points. And it ain't about how you start, it's how you finish. To use a cliche on you. We did do the drawing for the cues. And the kids were raffling off some cues for helping further support their travel expenses. If you guys bought into that raffle, you can go check out the winners in the video on Billiard Education Foundation Facebook page. I think there was like 5 altogether. Something like 5. That. Yeah.
I think we had a Coda cue, a Peach Hour cue, a McDermott cue, and 2 Mucci cues.
Nice. Shout out to those companies who help support this event as well.
Support them as they support us and the industry and these young champions on their
the one thing that's
paths.
That I really like about it is, for companies, they don't mind using product because their cost is less than what they would giving up cash.
Correct.
But for the kids, it's like you still have to go and earn it. You still have to go and hustle and sell tickets and knock on doors, so to speak. And I like that part of it. Having a good work ethic is so important in life. And if you're utilizing the social media presence that these kids are building, to their advantage, it's only going to serve them better in the long run. And I like it because there's some pros out there who are real, I think they think that they're more, they're worth more to companies than in my opinion they are, and unfortunately pool's just not in a position to have it be where the cash can just flow readily. You're gonna have to go out there and
yeah, we don't have NBA money.
Yeah.
PGA Tour money. Sorry, not yet.
No, but
Trying
it's okay
to get
though.
there.
Stuff like that teaches kids character too. So
she called that in the side of the corner.
She called it in the corner.
Okay.
I think she might get a little hook here. Hayden's saying, "Hold on."
Hayden's not upset at all. I think he's got just enough of this.
I think you're right, Ben. If I'm Sophia, I might rally the troops for a little not pregame, but mid-game meeting here, because you got a good ace up your sleeve in Sophia with the Axeman on deck. But I think who's playing for the red team? Do we know?
Aurora.
Okay, so there you go. But it does put a lot of pressure on.
God, he
on
struck
the
that
Axeman.
ball good.
If they were to go down 3-0, so
he hit that ball so pretty.
I'm not I've seen a lot of great players, right, all over the world, all different kinds of environments. There was a set that this kid played at Junior Nationals, and I'm not even joking. It was one of the best sets I've ever seen. Male, female, 40-year-old, 15-year-old. Just one of the best, cleanest, well-rounded sets you'll ever see in pool. I think he was playing Grayson in that set, if I remember right.
It's scary how good some of these kids are at such a young age. There's people like us that have been trying.
It makes me want to quit pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These kids have been playing for 3 years or whatever it is, and they're already just monsters. And meanwhile, I've been playing 20 years and can't even chalk their cue.
They might let you.
They might. Yeah. Hayden's got to close here.
Is he going 2 rails or is he just... Yeah.
He hit the left side of the pocket.
Slow down.
He's saying, hold up, cue ball, and it will.
Got to use that chalk to talk.
Remember, I'm telling you, you're never going to be able to unhear it now.
I know. I've already noticed it twice today.
If you listen to the chalk.
Ava did it in her,
it tells you.
Her team match.
There you go. Now, this is like the sloppiest position you'll ever get on a 10 ball from Hayden. And he's saying, let's go.
Boy, is pumped up right now.
The whole red team is fired up, and that's 3-0 now in a race to 11. All right. X-Man looking to stop the bleeding for the blue team. But Aurora's just gotten better and better, in my opinion, as the tournament's gone on. I had a chance to talk with her mother earlier, and
that lag's not going to count.
No. He's fired up, you know. He's fired up.
He just wanted to practice.
He just wants to go. Yeah.
They got a lag at the same time.
Austin gets it. Oh, he didn't let the ball finish. If they want to get nitpicky, they could say it's a wait.
He did.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jose.
Another learning experience.
He's got to just.
It's a brutal call for Jose to make, but these kids need to learn.
Though. You know, it's like it's part of sport. It's proper. You know, and this is what they're getting experience for.
Who would have thought you lagged the ball to the side pocket and still get to break?
All right. I wish I could, if that were the case, I'd be a lagging champion, buddy.
You'd be breaking every match.
Yeah. Yeah, you just can't take things for granted. And some of these things that you see in pool, some calls or whatever, it's like you're kind of nitpicking a little bit, but at the end of the day, you know,
if it's a standard, if it's the way it's.
Yeah. And more importantly, like, kudos to Jose for making the call. You know, like, referees always get, well, not even just the awareness. Like, that's his job, right? But, like, to have the guts to make the call, you know, and as unfortunate as it can be, it's like, I guarantee you he'll remember not to grab that ball anymore. Okay. And I like the fact that Jose also took the time to explain it to him. And there's not a lot of times I'll give credit to referees. So, and usually it's kind of a thankless job most times. So, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's no good. Please, yeah, like a white monster if you can. Yeah. Thank you.
Big draw stroke here.
Does not want to get hooked though, Ben.
No, she doesn't.
Come on, ball.
She did.
Yeah, she did. But yeah, things like that are why you're here, right? To get experience and to learn and learn now before it costs you, you know, in a world championship final or semifinal, you know? Oh, wow. I didn't even think the 3-ball went.
He called foul.
Well, she made the 3 and she was on the 2.
I guess that's why he called foul.
Yeah.
To me, it just looked like she was trying to shoot the 3 in the side. I thought that was the next ball in rotation.
That slide got to her, even though she was so close to the 3.
God, the kid just moves around so quick. Is he drawing into this mess?
He ain't afraid to, I'll tell you that.
I think he wanted about another, I don't know, foot of travel.
Yeah, he wanted to
play a stop shot.
He wanted to play a stop shot is what he was looking at. But I'll tell you what, this kid's got a lot of IQ.
I don't hate
he's got a lot
right
of
side
knowledge.
Of this ball now. Yeah.
Look at the way he's opening up the cue ball there. That's by design. He knew exactly where the 6 was going to go, and he might have left a jump. He even might have left a cut-in angle here. But, man, this kid, just the more that I'm been around him the last couple of days, just realize how much he knows the game. You know, he's still he's fired up all the time. You know,
all times.
But he's got a lot going on upstairs in a good way. That's all. That's 2.
That's 2. All right, Aurora.
Okay.
Now, you think he bothers going for it?
Thank you.
Somebody yelled at him? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did try to go for the 3 foul.
He left the whole
Can't
ball though.
fault him, but I
No.
feel like he could have gotten out.
Well, the 5'8's, a bit of an issue, kind of. I'm sure he could have gotten in position if he wanted to, but nevertheless, opportunity for some redemption for Aurora. And if I kind of really appreciate where they put Aurora in the rotation here, because this couldn't have been a better spot given the score line. I mean, it could have been the other way and put a lot of pressure on her, but obviously with the 3-0 lead, which is what the red team was anticipating going with this lineup, they really put Aurora in about as safe a position as you can ask for pressure wise.
That's a good point. And he's gonna end up perfect. I'm finessing this ball in.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to force this. I'm gonna be a little bit of top left. Just get outside. There we go. Just outside the.
You're not supposed to
The
know that
Ocho.
much when you're that young, Ben.
No,
You're
not supposed to know. Yeah, that could be said for just about every kid in this building.
Yeah. Oh, you can. You wanted to get through that ball more. Okay.
How sharp is your knife?
Tell you what, if they...
Oh, he'll cut this. Yeah, he
He's
loves to
really-
bank balls, and I've only seen him miss 2 throughout the
Listen,
entire event.
He banks
He's-
the balls real good, too.
He's sharpening up that Ginsu right now. Wing straight in the hole. Didn't even touch a rail. I love how animated this kid is. And to have a Fargo rating of like 490, something's a little off.
Do not
I
get
got-
lazy here, Austin.
I got about 160, 170 points on him. I don't think I want to play the kid.
I'll stake him.
I bet you would. A safe bet. Looks like rack 1's going to go to Austin.
Yeah, and a must-have here, too. Sophia with the let's go in the background. Captain trying to pump him up. And it's not, the scoreline hasn't been for lack of opportunity for the red team. I think it's been very as close to evenly matched as you can ask for going into the first 3 racks.
We've got Miss Janet Elwell right at the top of our screen. Just completely attentive. Yeah. She's been here since before the match started. Yeah, I ran into her. She was able to make it back in time. I know she had some family things to tend to this morning and early afternoon. So God bless her and her family. And she's got so much passion for this, not only just for the game, but for the evolution of it, the future of it. She's as top notch as it gets, period.
Like I mentioned to her when I spoke with her the other day, it's one thing to talk about it, it's another thing to put your money where your mouth is, and they've done that and then some here.
Jeez, just give it a whack from the side, makes 3 on the break. Not too much fun with the deuce here. Can he bank it away without clipping
I don't think so, Ben.
that 7 ball? Or do you
This is
just
hard.
chip off the side of it?
I might just try to use the 6 here.
Yeah, and draw?
Yeah.
That was
Try to
that was my
aim for
third thought.
the 2 to hold off the 4.
Mhm.
He's going the other
He's
way.
chipping.
He might clip off the 8 here. Oh no. Okay. It's all right. Containing. But this is the danger of that shot, is that if it leaks out more to the right, I don't think he got there, but if it were to leak out more to the right, you're selling out a stop shot safe right there
Mhm.
for Aurora, which is
Lock up,
yeah,
too.
you're done. It's so tough to get out of there.
Now she's got a kick, which is going to cause separation. But
Yeah,
she
I
didn't
like the
kick it too
speed.
hard.
I
Yeah,
love
she
the
did
speed.
great there.
Yeah, good shot there. I'll take it.
Yeah. Now it's, does Austin want to keep being aggressive? Firepower Austin. He could slice this all the way down. I feel like he's going to punish her. Yep. No,
Such a smart kid.
well, if she was paying close attention, she could almost follow that same path. And if she saw the angle, the direction the two ball took, she could almost hit in the same exact spot
Yeah,
and try to follow that same path.
It's a lot easier said than done.
No,
man, as we know.
for sure, definitely, no doubt about that. I just like it a little bit better than this.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, it's always going to widen out, especially with that speed that she hit it at.
That speed and that newer
Yeah.
cloth.
You can use the speed to adjust how wide that cue ball is going to go, or if it's going to float. It's the same thing with banks. You know, when you, depending on the speed in which, or the English in which you hit a bank, you know, it can open up more the slower you hit it.
Curious to see how he handles the 9 and 10.
This kid's got,
He's probably just already decided, I'm going to bank this 9.
he's got December written all over him, in my opinion.
At some point.
I think so. Honest to God, I do. Him and Hayden.
And by December, I believe Molina Mike is referring to the Moscone Cup.
Yeah. Not to say some other kids can't get there, but if I were just to look and if I were to wager my own money on who I think would get there, those two kids for me would be at the top of the list. And actually Hayden would be at the top of the list. But there's a lot of promise here with these 16 kids who played this event. Logan, Landon, so many names. Eddie. The thing that for me makes a big difference is just the IQ. You know,
Tried to cheat the pocket of hair.
imagine
And
when he
ended
gets
up hitting it dead straight.
more experience on these type of conditions. Like that's when the kid will get scared. You know,
Jail time. He's not giving any breathing room whatsoever.
and I love that he kept that ball off the cushion. It's such an underappreciated aspect of that shot, but it's so valuable because it makes it such a much bigger ball to aim towards when it's on the rail. I might go one rail coming from the opposite way, Ben, and just really shorten it up. I feel like I can aim a lot better than I can going this way, but
Yeah.
she likes her chances.
I like to 2-rail this, I think.
Yes. Oh, okay. Good attempt. What do we got next? What's the next matchup?
It's a doubles match.
Okay, here we go.
So Aurora will be right back up.
Really?
Mhm.
Who's the team?
It's on the fly. We don't know
Oh.
who. We just know there's
Woo, look at that.
one boy and one girl. It'll be, and this isn't going to be a race to 2 like we've seen so far. This is going to be one rack for 1 point.
That's why I was asking, because imagine, look, 20 seconds ago you were sitting up 3-0. You know, in another 2 more minutes it can be 3-2 in a blink of an eye.
I think Sophia should keep Austin in with her. She has been typically playing with Brendan, but I think given the confidence and the fact that
yeah, and look, now you got
it's going to
Hayden
be
coming
Aurora
up too.
and Hayden.
Is it Aurora and Hayden?
Mm-hmm.
Scotch?
Yep.
Oh, let's go. I wonder who Sophia's playing with. Big lag here.
Austin still got his cue in his hand,
Sophia
and he looks very anxious.
might get there. It's gonna be a photo finish. Hayden gets it.
Big point there for Team Blue.
Oh yeah, a much needed one too. You lose that rack, you lose that match, right? You lose 2 games. The Axeman against Aurora, that could be one you don't bounce back from, you know. Red team consists of Hayden Ernst as a captain, Aurora Hessness, Jose Vicente, and the 37-year-old Landon Memberg. The blue team, Austin Axe, Brendan Green, the captain Sophia Mass, and Peyton Bernard, the bulldozer. Okay, Hayden to break. It's an interesting choice
Wants the 2
that
and
he's
3.
breaking.
Made that 3.
Okay.
Look at the 1.
Wow, this is going to be about as ideal as you can ask for.
The 2 is right there.
All you got to do is roll it, Aurora.
I believe it was the 3 that dropped. Whoa, camera. There we go.
Yeah.
So what?
That might be Hayden's best break I've seen this entire tournament.
4?
I wonder how Hayden's going to handle the pressure.
I wonder how Aurora's going to handle the pressure. She knows she's in good hands.
She does, yeah. But it's also, where it's just an added layer of responsibility for Hayden, you know?
If he can leave her straight in here, it's basically a stop shot.
I think no matter what, you'll be all right. I don't like the floating. That can get away from you. He is not happy, and I do not think she can make this in the side, Ben. Maybe she'll call it all the way down if she can't.
She's looking at kicking it?
Maybe she's got the angle.
She might just have enough to make this ball.
She did. Wow, okay. Good shot there from Aurora.
And on the right side of this 5. I mean, it's straight, but you'd rather be straight or on the right side with the cue ball than on the left drawing away from it. And if he can...
You can tell this kid
make
wants
this
it, man.
position as easy as possible for Aurora. Aurora doesn't really have to do too much. Just pocket this ball and take the cue ball right back.
Boy, if she gets good on the 7 ball, Ben, it's going to be a huge point. But you can't give it up now. You got 5 balls here to get a 4th point in a race to 11. Big shot for Aurora. Uh-oh. Oh, and it just finds the hole.
Wiggles
and look at the cue ball, too. Good
Perfect.
shot.
Take tap on the table from Hayden.
Take a lap, kid. Get the heart rate down.
I want to see Hayden and Austin in a foot race.
I see Hayden and Austin in a race to 1,000 in 9 ball. They might be done in 40 minutes. Yeah.
That'd be a quick one.
Yeah.
This is where you got to keep his stroke under control. Keep her off the
Oh,
rail.
I don't like this, man. This could be a little troublesome.
He needs to. Well, I don't know if they're allowed to talk or not. She needs to just roll this in. She just needs to make it. I don't think there's...
Make it. Let Hayden come with the big shot on the 9 ball. She's kind of coming down on the cue a little bit. Not by much.
She got it.
That
and
ball
she
went
got
down.
The cue ball out. I love his support. He's tapping the table every time she makes a good shot, and I hope she realizes
good
why.
Observation, yeah. Don't jaw this ball, though. This angle can be a little funny sometimes, especially as you try to pull it back. You're going to have to hit this good.
I just worry about the cue ball ending up.
On the rail, Ben. We got a sweater. It's a little bit of a cut. Not much.
If she's got a smile on her face, I think
Does
she's
she?
okay. It looked like she was smiling for a moment. I don't think she's too. I like what she's doing. She stepped back.
My heart is racing here.
And she steps into the shot.
One time.
I really appreciate that.
Get in the hole, kid. Get in the hole. What a shot. What a clutch point for the red team. A break and run. And given how close that lag was, it just further puts value on every aspect of this match, Ben. Huge point for the red team.
And you were wondering why Hayden broke. It was all part of the plan.
Well, the kid ain't been breaking that well.
I know. Just
and all of a sudden he comes up with the SVB break.
Speaking of SVB,
what?
You hear about what he did this morning?
No.
Texas Open?
Mm-mm.
He put a donut on Federer, beat him 9-0. Federer made 1 ball in the match.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I was flipping through social media earlier.
Stuff like that's a little gaffy to me, to be honest with you, because the way that they can manipulate the rack with the templates, just a little. Oh, I'm not surprised. I've seen it so many times. I've seen it from Bergman at the Texas Open. I've seen it from Warren Kiamko at the Texas Open. I've seen it from.
Yeah, I don't know the format.
Vitali. It's like that. It can be a little. It can be a little gaffy.
Wasn't aware of that. Never been to the Texas Open.
Well, it's a great event.
Don't get a chance to watch it too often. Now, is that Ray Hansen?
It was not anymore. No? I think they're doing their own independent streaming now out of the room, which I love, by the way.
Yeah, Nothing wrong with making some changes or evolving a little bit. Ray does a fantastic job at what he does. He's real good at stirring up action and getting backers involved and generating revenue from both streams and from sponsorships. All right, so we've got Jose Vicente versus... Why do I have Brendan down here?
Peyton again? They're playing singles? Oh, no. Oh, Landon Memberg again.
Oh, I see what happened here. I've got the scores flip-flopped.
So they're running them the same way?
No.
Or is it just coincidence?
No. Blue team's actually home. So they're going to keep the same rotation. Red team is away. So red team's going to alternate. So this shouldn't be Jose. This should actually be Peyton and Landon.
That's
that
what
right?
we got.
Okay.
Yep. Landon beat Brendan earlier. Peyton lost to Jose earlier. If I'm the red team, I like this matchup. They've got a lot of confidence right now. Look at this positional play from Memberg. Shot there. Keeps it simple. Lines up the ball well. Playing this combination here, 4-7 or 4-8, whatever the hell that ball is. I think it's a 7.
All right, I'm going to be quiet for just a moment. I wrote the home team and the away team spot and vice versa, so I need to get these names corrected so we know exactly, at least ahead of time, who's playing.
This might be like the highest standard that I've seen from any team in this event. And we've seen like every team play multiple times. But the way these kids are getting out right now, and even the decision making when they're not, is just pretty top shelf. He's gonna have a bit of a stretch here. We've seen him kind of get a little quick to the trigger when he has to reach over.
He's staying above this ball.
That's interesting.
It is. It's
keeping it simple, Ben, but it's
it's
gutsy. This is not easy. You got to get past the point. Could hear some. Oh, you see what I mean? Yeah. He needs a bounce with this cue ball.
It's just
That's actually okay for Peyton. You don't have to do too much of the cue ball. I'm okay with just running this ball, Ben, and just whatever I get on the 10, I'll get, you know? But I'm not trying to do anything more than what I have to here. Cut this ball in, keep on fighting, Peyton. See what you got, kid. Nice delivery. And he's going to get rewarded, Ben.
It's a beautiful shot.
Great shot there, and his team needs him. I really like this kid's attitude as well, but you can tell he's feeling the competition.
The heat is on.
Just make the ball, Peyton. Like Happy said, get in the hole, ball.
You too good for your home? Got a bunch of smiles and happy kiddos over there. Looks like they all just got a round of beverages. Non-alcoholic, of course.
Got about 90 people watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. More importantly, get some more eyes on it. If you can. Helps grow the page. Grows the event. In the singles, they're playing race the 2 to get a point. So Peyton won this. He's up 1-0. If he can win one more game, then he'll get another point for the blue team. 3, 4, 5. What? He made a ball, right?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he did. Yeah, he did.
He's got to look at the one ball.
Gonna have to earn this rack. Oh, he's jumping, Ben. He cannot see the one. I thought he could make it.
I'm not mad at him for taking this on either.
Shoot or shoot, man. It's kind of similar to that shot Sophia had.
She didn't quite get over.
She didn't. Well, I mean, she fouled, but like as far as like her wanting the moment, you know what I mean? Her embracing that. I love that decision versus pushing out there and what she did in that game. Hey, might be feeling the adrenaline a little bit here. How is this ball gonna finish? Peyton wants to stay up, but it just hooked at the end to go in. Peyton has the option, but he will not be giving it back. Gonna have to come with a good safety play here, but where do you go? If I can dig into the left side of this cue ball, I'm widening out the 3 down here, and then I'm sending the cue ball up there by the upper right. Whatever that ball is, the 4, I can't tell what it is. Kind of like that, but just way different speed.
Another option.
Oh, he ain't getting this back either.
No, but it's just you don't see back to back.
Yeah.
Optional shots too often. This is you playing safe here?
He's going, dude. He's going.
Yeah, he's got to go up
he's
and down.
Feeling,
he's got to control. I worry about that scratch in the lower right.
His adrenaline is just going, man. You can tell.
Well, that boy can slice a ball. Yeah, he already knows he's coming up short side of this. He's called the 6.
It's a big pocket.
To me, I feel like it might be a hair tighter. Feels like the 8 might be blocking more so than.
He played it a 2-way, and he's going to get rewarded on the safety part of it. Really devastating keeping that cue ball on the rail. I kind of like coming 2 rails behind this ball here, coming from the left side. You're going to have to dig on the ball hitting that first rail, but if you can shorten up that angle, you can get behind it, and either way, you're going to have to get lucky on the leave, but the hit is going to be a bit of a challenge here for Peyton.
This is interesting. Jumping to catch the edge. I think I'd rather just try to kick in behind it. No, he's not double jumping this, is he? Good hit. Where's everything going to land? Landon's got an awesome opportunity here. Cue ball's going to be tracking away. Is he drawing this? Is he just settling for a bank? Okay. Maybe he's cutting it. I mean, you could cut that to the side off the 8.
You could.
But he seemed like he was kind of just content with the bank.
I might go with the cut. Just because.
It frees the 8.
Yeah. Well, then it's you bank it. You got to get back on the 8.
It's true.
You know?
He did call the bank, but you're absolutely right. How do you get below this 8 at this point?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's the only reason why I'm playing it.
Watch him just rocket this with top.
Running out of time, Ben.
He calls extension?
He's playing on the right.
I think that was a smarter shot.
Agreed.
Until this part.
Oh, my goodness. What?
I still think it was a smarter shot. I just think it was
that?
Ice cold.
And now look, Peyton stole that last game. You know? So this could be a huge swing at the end of both these racks in this singles versus the bulldozer. He's got 1. He needs 1 more to get a point on for the blue team.
Wow.
Well, good news is he made contact. Let me ask you this.
Sure.
Because different shot clock rules are different. So, like, if I'm down on the ball and let's say it goes to 0, am I still good or is that a foul?
I think you have to strike the ball by 0.
Ooh, that changes things. Oh, Peyton. Oh, Peyton.
Wow.
That's gonna be one.
Look at the
You
smirk.
lose-
You see
you
that
lose
smirk
some-
on Landon's face? Like, I don't deserve to be back here right now, but thank you, and I'm gonna take full advantage.
Oh, and he will take advantage. Trust me.
Don't leave yourself on that
No,
50-yard
he's
line
good,
again.
he's
We've seen it 3
good.
times from him. Not gonna happen this time.
Nice.
Hill.
that's a crazy swing at the end of that game.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
4-2. Could have been 4-2 right there.
Yeah.
Instead, opportunity for. I don't want to jinx anybody either way, but
Well,
let's be realistic too. Dana Moore, yep. 'Tis I, sir. Got a buddy in the chat back in Arizona. Yep, we're out here in Tennessee, brother. Thanks for tuning in. We've got the Monica Webb Battle of the Junior Champions. Up and raise some funds and do a little pretty cool team event to get these kiddos sent off to the World Championships in Spain. It'd be exciting.
he's got a look. It ain't the best look, but he's got a look.
Can you see all of it?
I think he can.
Doesn't look too bothered by.
Well, you ain't gonna get shape even if you can make the one ball. I'll tell you that. Or it's gonna be really hard to do so, I should say.
Oh, he's got a monster stroke. I think he might be able to accidentally play safe here. Nope, he's left an edge.
Peyton better get to moving here. He call his extension?
I heard Jose announce something, so I would have to assume that's what that was.
Big shot. We decided to play all safe. You can hear Hayden in the background. Let's go, Landon. I like welding him to the 10 ball here. It lays real good, I feel like. Landon just ain't seen a shot he don't like.
Well, when you've got decades of experience.
You got decades. When you've been playing the game for 30 years. Yeah. That's funny. We mean it all in good fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, he's.
I was.
I'm just jealous. Like I don't have. I
The
can't
beard?
grow it. I can't grow that beard.
You know, when we were at the ice cream shop earlier, I was like, I gotta go ask this kid. So I turned on the camera. I said, "Come on, Landon."
You see your ID?
I said, "How old are you really? Come on." Enough already.
Was he laughing?
Yeah, he laughed.
He already
He said
knows
32. Yeah. So he rolled with the punches.
That's great.
Yeah. Not an easy shot here for Peyton Bernard. Flat on the angle. He's not going to get this
Trick
back.
shot.
Does
No,
the 4
he's-
pass the 9? Or is that the 4 first?
Doesn't look like it does pass.
Okay. It's got a good starter, but still going to have to work here.
Yeah, it's just that's.
Ooh,
I
okay.
was gonna say rail first is probably your best chance of getting down there and creating something.
I might play the carom here.
I might bank this 2-up table and try to get the cue ball into the right long rail and down under
Ooh,
the
I like
9.
that idea. That's a good shot.
Just follow this ball. It looks like he might be caroming it.
Yeah,
Give
it
him
laid
your
real
shot.
good. It laid real
Man,
good.
he's feeling really good.
Yeah, but look here, Ben. He's a little flat, and that's why you see the emotion there out of him. I can't say I blame him. He wanted angle here to be able to get back for the 5. He's good on the 4. He's looking to just roll this ball and settle for a steep cut on the 5 in the side.
I think
so.
that's smarter than trying to turn the cue ball loose. And
Oh yeah, 100%. You're 100% right.
I'm a little cautious of the scratch to the upper right.
It's just staring at you, ain't it? Yeah.
And it's such a thin hit. It's tough to manipulate the cue ball.
That's a good point.
He hit it harder than I expected.
He's gonna wait. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. How are they rolling right now for you, Mr. Landon?
How you running, kid? Good grief.
Well, after decades of good and bad karma.
Yeah.
All right, well,
what are you doing here?
Just make it in the side. Off to 8. What's the problem? He's going to go ballistic if this ball goes. I think he gets more excited if he makes this. Oh, wow, he's changed his mind a couple times here. I like what he did.
I might go on the left, Ben.
Stand up, reset. I don't know if he's got an extension left. I really don't mind either pocket. I guess left favors a little bit better.
I just feel like I can dig on the draw a little bit more, where if I'm going to the right, I might come off a little bit more slidey on the ball, you know? Let's see how he hits it.
About as good
Oh,
as he can.
my goodness. Stealing this point, in my opinion. Hayden won the first one. Landon's going to win the next 2. Letting out some emotion.
Boy, the crowd's getting into it,
too.
2
matches so far and 2 points for Landon Memberg. Nicely done there.
Wow. Next up, we're going to have Hayden versus Brendan. We got the Bulldozer versus the Mavman. What's up, Eddie? Come on in, sir. I'm gonna have Eddie Vonderau in here for a few minutes, sharing his thoughts. Good, man. How are you doing?
All right.
Yeah, tough event out there for you guys.
Yeah, it's all right. It was a good experience. I think, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun to watch you guys. I know it didn't quite work out exactly the way you had intended, but it's nice to see all these juniors out here having such a great time for a great cause too.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you one of those going over to Spain?
Yep,
I thought so.
won the 18 under 10 ball, so
That's right, you
I'll
did.
be playing in Spain.
Sweet, congrats.
Yeah, we got a pretty strong finals here. 2 great teams. So we got
The red team stole that point there.
yeah,
Landon was in a bad spot.
that was a big momentum boost for them.
It was huge. And it's a race to 11 points too. 5-1 is not the way Team Blue wanted to start.
These next few points are going to be pretty important for blue team if they want to rally back and get in this match.
And we got Hayden and Brendan here. I think it's Brendan. Let me double check that. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, this is almost.
A little bit of a 2-way shot there. He makes the bank, has a shot on the 2, hoping to get him behind the 7. I think Hayden can see it.
Yep, Hayden's going to be off to the races here.
As long as he,
Don't blink. He plays quick. Him and Austin, my gosh, play so fast.
as long as he gets good on this 5 ball with enough angle to get down for that 6, should be looking good here to get the first game on the board. The red team.
Hayden won his first match against Sophia, 2-0,
That was a big match. Two
and they won.
captains going at it.
Yeah, and then he won the Scotch match. He played with Aurora against Sophia and Austin. They broke and ran that rack. Didn't even get to see Sophia or Austin.
Yeah, Hayden's definitely shown some great leadership qualities this weekend, even being as young as he is, leading his team to the finals. It's been cool to watch.
Ooh, twice.
Ooh. Wow. I don't think you saw that coming from that angle.
No, that's one of those you just really never expect it from that angle. So Brendan with ball in hand, a chance to.
He's got to take advantage of this
He
one.
certainly does. I believe the 6 does pass the 7 to the upper right, so it shouldn't have much to do for position here. Don't know if he was playing for the side or the corner. I would assume the corner. I'm letting my stroke out here. This cue ball's going 3 rails. If I'm him, anyhow.
Just
He
missed it
hit it
wide.
a bit harder than I thought. He's laughing. He knows he kind of blew position with ball in hand.
If I'm Hayden, I might be putting this 6 ball and the cue ball to the opposite second diamonds on the long rails. Trying to put that 9 and 10 in between the cue ball and 6 ball. Looks like he hit it perfect. Wow. Great shot
I
from
don't really
Hayden.
think he left a gap. He might be able to spin through that gap, but what does he have to achieve by doing so? He's going to kick bank this. Okay. I feel like a double kisses.
Yeah, double kiss is definitely there. Ooh. I'm not sure if that 7 ball goes by the 8. I think the way the tables are playing, you can just hit it to the long rail with just a soft touch and it should be able to go in.
Just kind of baby it in there. Little finesse.
Yeah. It's been really important this weekend, the speed you hit the balls, because if you hit it firm, there's a good chance it's going to rattle out of the pocket, but you can get a lot of that long rail if you can hit it with the right speed. Good shot from Hayden there.
You play this music?
I did not.
I've been hearing nothing but Taylor Swift and Britney Spears for the last 3 days. Someone out there is a fan.
I think they were taking song recommendations out there.
That's what I heard. I think Janet was kind of probably opened up the jukebox a little bit and let people make some requests. I think that's really cool. Janet does a lot and has done so much for this event. How do you like the format? What did you think? You like
it's
day 1,
interesting.
day 2? Which day was better format-wise in your opinion?
For our team definitely thrived a little bit better on day 2. I think those races to 4 allowed us to match up our players a little bit better. Hayden taking the first game there. But the first day and today, we struggled a little bit trying to string together individual games.
I'm gonna try to schedule a lift right now.
Got an interesting layout here. Oh, he's just gonna go for the push out.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna let Brendan make a decision. One ball. I don't think it goes, even if. Oh, it's frozen too.
I think Hayden's going to get this shot back.
I don't know if I'd give it back. I think I'd be too worried about getting a safety played on me. You're right. Let's see what Hayden had in mind.
I think Brendan's just relying on that one ball staying near the pocket if he can't see it, and hoping to go for a rail first shot or something along those lines.
Smart decision by Brendan to give that back. I think Hayden was kind of counting on Brendan to take that shot on. So
I think Brendan might be able to get the 2 ball off the 9 into the side. Maybe he can just make it clean. But first he's got to hit this combo while also controlling where the 1 ball goes. I think he's going to hit this fairly soft.
with a touch of outside.
Perfect.
Just rolled right up. 2 in the side off the 9.
Most important part about this 2 ball shot is you can't let that 9 ball lay
Tie
up
up
on the
with the
4
6.
or 6.
Yeah, I agree. Wasn't trying to do anything fancy for position there. Just make the ball. He knows the 2's kind of a little bit of a hanger. Kind of take that back. I mean, I wouldn't call it. I think he has to hit it kind of hard. Nope.
Made enough of it.
Three to the 5 here, huh?
That was a good shot. Able to stun it off the rail. Give him enough room to play this 5 ball with some top and get himself good on this 6.
He's got to get all the way back up table, though. At the 7 up on the headrail. Nice angle. Might have wanted it just a hair more. I think he can stun draw this a little bit. Wow.
I did not think he could get that much angle off of that shot, but he hit it.
It almost looked like he went rail first. He didn't, but it just, the way it came off, it looked like he did.
Yeah, that was interesting. So if I can see the center of this 7 ball, I'm playing it. Oh, he's going for the cross bank. I guess he can't
It's
see
do or
enough
die
for
here.
safety.
What a shot. Oh my gosh, what a oh, I thought it was in. He hit
That's
that ball
brutal.
really well. I don't think Hayden minds.
I don't think he has to do too much with the cue ball here. It's tempting to draw back full table and get perfect on the 8 ball, but oh, that's what he did. You can also settle and go 3 rails with the cue ball on the 8 ball.
He's rolling his eyes because he's straight.
He's going to have to do it again.
He must be dead straight. I feel like he can draw below the side pocket. Cheat the pocket a little bit. Play the 8 to the upper right-hand side of the corner. I think he can draw it back, honestly, about where his hand is. Right where the chalk is. I bet he can get there. Right where the chalk is? How'd I call it? Boom.
Wants it to slow down a little bit. That should be good enough for Hayden. Come up table with a little bit of outside spin, and that 10 ball is laying in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd even try to mess with too much spin. Oh, he's drawing it. So he's definitely making sure he stays on the right side of this 10. Watch outside pocket. The kid's got no fear. None.
Wow, big win from Hayden to put the red team up 6-1.
Yep.
Blue team is slowly running out of time. They need to get they need to string a few wins together here to put the pressure back on the red team.
Getting right into it here. We've got Sophia and Aurora in Battle of the Ladies. So what's next for you, brother? Where are you off to? Next event?
Can't really think of. There's just a few like regional tournaments, and the next big event for me is probably Worlds, to be honest. But I have a few regional tournaments. I think there might be an ultimate pool event in North Carolina that I might go to.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
They've been doing some big things.
Yeah, it's a really fun format. All right, well, thank you for having me in the commentary booth. I don't want to steal Melina Mike's job.
You're good, brother. Hey, I appreciate you very
Thank
much.
you.
It was a pleasure watching you and getting to meet you this weekend.
Thank you.
Best of luck and everything going forward. All right, big thank you to Eddie Vonderov for taking a moment. Come up here and do some commentary with us. Thanks to Melina Mike for doing the recruiting on that end. I'll be sure and let Mike know that you said hi, Dana. He's out of the booth at the moment. But I will pass the message along. Hope you guys are all doing great back in Arizona. Miss you guys. I know pool's just not the same there without me. I'm totally kidding. You guys are all better off. I don't have Melina here. I'm going to actually step out for about 2 minutes. Just to be fair, got to use the restroom, and I will be right back. Alrighty. Back in action. I believe we're still on that same rack. Only gone for about 2 minutes there. What do we got here? Sophia kicking and sticking. I think this is going to be, I don't want to say a lengthy match, but it'll be a bit of a grind. Both players pretty known for being a little bit reserved and not taking any unneeded chances. Aurora begging for that ball to stop. She got her wish. I think she can just put this 2 in the side. I'm slightly above it. A little bit of right hand spin, play the 3 in the opposite side, I would imagine. She tried to do, undercut the deuce by a margin. She's left about 7/8 of that ball exposed. I think Sophia can make this ball if she twists it with a little bit of outside spin. Don't know if that will be the shot she takes on, but I don't think she can shoot dead straight at this ball, and I think she's realizing it too. You could bank it and cross over. Oh, you see the spin on the cue ball? Look how much left hand spin was on that ball. Yeah, she had to do some manipulating there. Kind of throw that object ball to the right with that left hand English. Have to tell if the 3 passes from here. This might tell us something. It didn't. She played the combination. What a shot. Oh. Unfortunate result. Rough scratch there. Blue team just really having a tough time getting things going. So far, the only point they've been able to achieve was Austin versus Aurora in round 1. Austin won that match 2-0. Aurora back now for her second singles match. Apologies. This is her second singles match. She was also involved in the doubles match we saw a few racks back, where her and Hayden came with a break and run. Stun that ball out very nicely. All she's really got to do here, I draw this ball back about a foot and a half. I wouldn't want to contend with the 10 ball when I'm shooting the 6, trying to get position on the 7. So if she draw, ooh, that's going to be too much. Well, now she's forced to kick. I don't think she can see any edge of this ball. Trying to kick the top side of this 6 likely and create some separation. That's what she tried to do. She's left a fairly easy shot for Sophia here. 2-rail position. It's natural position though, just a little bit of low right. Play the 7 to the opposite corner pocket. Like so. This will be a similar shot as well. Kind of the opposite side of the table though. Might not have enough angle to make that as desirable as possible. She could draw, but I think she stuns this ball, just missing the 10. Just like that. That's perfect. She made that look a lot easier than what it was to avoid that 10 with that stun stroke. Yeah, that was a hell of a shot. And she needs it right now. Her whole team needs it. This is getting out of control rather quickly in terms of the score line. She's going at this ball with left. I kind of like going real first at this ball. Oh my goodness. How bad are things rolling for Team Blue? And I don't mean Leah Blue, although she's on the team. Just caught that. Took me 3 days to realize that. Yeah. Leah Blue is on Team Blue. Oh, Aurora takes rack 1. And she's on the hill. Sophia's going to need to win both from here. Big shout out to our sponsors. Thank them so much. Please, folks, if you're in the market for any chalk or lighting or pool tables or any type of gear, cloth, pool cues, you name it, those entities on screen right there are exactly what you're looking for. All right, rack number 2 in this set. Leah breaks off. Excuse me, not Leah, Aurora, pardon me. Should be easy for me to remember that too, because I don't live too far from Aurora, Colorado. But I keep wanting to call her something else. Thank you.
All right, Molina Mike back in the booth. 6-1 now in favor of the red team. I saw that Aurora won the last game, so is it 1-1 or is it 1-0? 1-0? Okay, so Sophia's got to win 2 here, and kind of stating the obvious here, but it's a must win. They're racing to 11 points. You know, already stuck 5 games. You can't afford to go down anymore. Love the passion between all 8 players here. Actually, all 16 players, including our previous match. But these eight players especially, they're real up for the challenge playing this match. Sophia for sure the most decorated player out of the whole field. Yeah, I was about to say all the other ladies, but actually out of male and female, she's the most decorated. World champion. Certainly a bunch of other kids with potential, but she's gotten there, and she needs to get there in this rack and the next one. She wants to keep her team in it. Looking for the bridge here. Tough spot in the rack to get tree-topped here. Good thing is you make this a bit of medium speed. Should have a good shot on the 8 and the side. There's our man Jose sweating, making sure there's no foul. I'm assuming she called her extension. Nicely done there. Well deserved bounce off that second cushion to cue the entire ball. She's done a lot in her career, multiple time BEF national champion, a Texas Open champion as well. Sophia Mass won that event back in 2023. She's got 3 other players depending on her. See if she can deliver. I guarantee you that heart was racing just a little bit as it was heading towards that side pocket, but it stayed up. Deep breath there. Going through her process. Looking to make it 1-1 in this game against Aurora. There you go. Letting out some emotion too. She knows it. She needs it. Big shout out to all the sponsors who helped put on this event, especially Brunswick and Championship Cloth. We've had some Q companies step up and also deliver some Qs for raffle for the players. Were selling raffle tickets leading up to the event. The winners have been drawn. If you want to check out that video, go to the Billiard Education Foundation Facebook page. I did post that video on there. I think they're looking to make this a yearly thing, maybe a little bit different in terms of the format, but fundamentally this similar event. We'll see how it develops. Hit the like, hit the share button if you guys want to support the event from home. Caution nothing to do so. Just helps grow the channel, grow the event, grow the viewership for these players. It's 1-1 between Aurora and Sophia Mast. And the scratch, and here you go, Aurora. Here's your chance. How is the spread gonna be? Okay. Gonna have to work for it. Some back and forth between the 2 to the 3. But boy, oh boy, I tell you what, if you can get there and get good on this 4 ball, you should be able to cross the finish line. Let us know in the chat where you guys are watching from. I know there's a lot of options when it comes to pool these days. We appreciate all y'all for being here. A little long here. The good thing is you don't have to do too much in terms of position. 3 balls up top in the upper right. Maybe draw back just a little bit. Nice delivery there. She wants that cue ball off the cushion. She's not going to get it. I tell you what, out of all the players this weekend, she's just gotten more and more comfortable as this event's gone on. You can kind of tell at the beginning, you know, she just really never seemed to get in her full gear. It's easy for the nerves to get the better of you when you got this many people watching, all these players depending on you. But she's more than stepped up to the challenge. I think she's done all the hard work here too. Don't get careless here. Make sure you can get a shot on the 6. Nice delivery. Great job using the rail. Looking to deliver a devastating punch to the blue team with another point. Bet you that back arm shaking. I can't say I blame her. Great shot there from Aurora. Great pace. Never getting too deep into the shot clock either. And this is the type of player that this event's just made for. You know, get them better seasoning. Getting more comfortable. This could be a huge win for the red team. 8 balls hanging in the side, but don't take position for granted here. Let's see how she plays it. And she just missed it, and oh boy, but she's going to get a bit of a roll there, getting behind the 9. It looked a little tricky. getting good on the 9 was always going to be part of the issue there. She'll gladly take it, and she earned that role, that's for sure, with the way she was running out this rack. Sophia going airborne, nicknamed the Pink Dagger. All of her gears decked out in pink, and I dig it, man. Legal hit. She's going to get some cover with the 9 ball, I believe. At worst, she'll leave a tough shot on the 8 ball. He used to say there's a lot of green there. Now there's a lot of, well, depending on where you are, maybe a lot of gray, but in this case, there's a lot of blue. She can see it. She's had no issues going forward with the cue ball until then. And she kind of let up just a little bit. Was just going to settle for a longer shot on the 9 ball, which I don't mind. She let Sophia get back to the table, and this position from the 8 to the 9 is well within her range.
She hit that nicely.
She hit that good. Great speed there. I like coming around 2 rails here to get shape on the 10 in the bottom left. No need to try to hold it.
No. 2, maybe even 3. She might catch that
Yeah.
right long rail as well. I
Think
like coming into that long rail.
I think she will.
I'd rather be slightly above this than risk being slightly below it.
Agreed, man.
She's just gonna get dead straight on it.
Just ball in hand position here for Sophia Mast. This to make it 6-2 now. There it is.
Look at the emotion. You love to see it.
They ain't going to give it to you, red team. You're going to have to go out there and earn it.
All right, now we're going to have Jose versus Austin.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. These boys were knocking them around earlier. They both have a real similar style to them as well. High octane. Great knowledge.
More firepower than you can probably imagine for their age.
Yeah.
Along with knowledge as well.
Yeah, I think out of the two, like I'd give a little bit of an edge when it comes to discipline as far as shot selection towards Austin. But Jose's high gear is just
Yeah, you were saying
in the moon. You know what I mean?
Ceiling isn't a ceiling. It's, it's above the roof.
Yeah. They don't waste any time. Both of them get down on the ball real well. They both hit the back of the pocket whenever they make that decision to fire it in. Should be a great matchup here.
Mike Myers in the chat said, Melina, you're doing a great job without your sidekick this weekend.
Appreciate it. He misses me as I do him. That's my guy.
Yeah, Colin's been in and out of the chat a few times throughout the weekend as well, too.
Yeah, he's been checking out the
Shout
action.
out to him and post up.
Jose with a monster break. And his break has gotten so much better as the weekend's gone on as well.
Lost the cue ball like crazy. It was about an inch from scratching in the side there, but dropped 3 on the break. Looking at banking this ball.
I think banking and playing a bit of a two-way, trying to get behind the 2. There's just a lot of balls to try to get around
that
there.
6
though.
ball is what I'm concerned
Yeah.
about. If he rolls this with any type of top, if he jacks up and draws this ball.
You got to rifle it. I think, yeah, if you want to get behind the 2, I think you got to hit it with a lot of speed here. Yeah, he's going all.
Well, the 2 ball got ugly, so that's.
Yeah, that's it. That's the roll there that he got. And this is what I meant earlier as far as like just he can get a little careless at times, you know, and not to say that he can't execute what he intends to, because he's certainly more than capable, but you know, it's just these little parts, you know, like that safety play that he was going for there. It's like you really got to put a premium on missing that ball to not run into it. But they're sitting good. All the pressure is going to be on Austin. Smart shot there from Jose. Kind of brutal to find a gap there between the 10 and 8. If he left it, and it looks like he did. Just from Jose's body language. He missed it though, Ben. I don't think he's
I
too
don't know if he was.
playing it. He might. You're right. He might not have even been playing it, or maybe playing it as a two-way. Certainly was not a roll there though. Getting behind the 9, that was by design. That aspect of it. Jose's going airborne here. I don't.
He told me he was sponsored by Mez, so I'm guessing that's one of the air drive jump cues.
Yeah. Kind of similar where I just don't see a whole lot of value in being so aggressive here on this shot. Like, I don't feel like I lost the rack if I miss it, just because of where the 2 ball is. So, smart play here from Austin. A little lazy on the cue ball, though, in my opinion. Would have much rather have left more distance, leaving it up top on the table, but he got the cover he was looking for here.
He's looking to clip 2 rails. He's calling it to the upper right. I don't even know if it's possible.
Oh, he wants to get behind it, Ben.
Yeah, but I think he wants to hit the bottom side of it, get that separate.
Look at this shot. What a great shot from Jose Vicente. Nicely done there.
Austin straight back to his chair for the short cue.
Showing some class with that kick.
Got some sort of diamond wood or web wood cue there.
Yeah, I heard they called it the Hulk. That's what I seen online.
Do you know who makes it?
I think I was told, but I don't remember.
It used to be, for a while, it was Alex Brick, and then it became Alex Brick and Tony Lane.
A lot of guys used. Yeah,
a few other companies I've noticed. I believe I think it's the actual diamond wood is very, very, very hard to come by now. I believe there was like some facility that burnt down or something that happened to where.
Yeah, that's accurate.
So then they came out with something very, very similar that they're calling web wood. Don't know the technology behind it. But it's very, very dense and it's very heavy.
It's kind of like
forward weighted.
It's kind of like keel wood, where they just they once they got dubbed that name, you just always call wood that looks like diamond wood.
Yeah.
But you're right though, everything you said is accurate. The factory burning down, all these things. Got it.
Here.
I like just chipping this and widening out that cue ball, coming around behind the 3 if I can. Yeah.
That's about the last thing he wanted, I believe.
Well, I mean, yes and no. You still got to come with a big-time shot if you're Austin. And he's capable of it, but this is a lot of pressure in this moment. He's digging on this ball, Ben. I thought he would follow if he could. Real quick to the trigger on that one. 10 ball is not going to count.
Spotted up. Almost got that 10 to fall to be a benefit. If that cue ball was about 2 inches higher, that 10 ball comes into play.
I think if I'm Austin, I would have much rather that 10 ball stay up, so that way Jose's got more to manage. I mean, I know it would have been in the pocket, but you still gotta play the combination well. And here he's out in the open. Ooh, that's a mistake there from Jose. Sophia with the come on, let's go shout in the crowd there. He's not gonna try to He's not gonna try to 3-foul him, is he? There's no way. Okay. Wow, we play the combination though, right there. Wouldn't you have just played the 3 and then get him? I mean, he hit it well, but I'm just wasn't expecting it. Oh, nicely done there, getting above it. He's got an angle too, I believe. It's tough to tell. Don't get funny and get hooked behind the 10 ball if you roll forward. Don't forget to make this ball as well. Oh, wow. Nice stroke there from the kid. Give him a speeding ticket, will you?
Jeez, what's your hurry, kiddo? Why you slow?
There you go, Austin Axe.
Why you slow playing, bro?
He's responsible for one of the 2 points for Team Blue.
He is. He won that last singles match against Aurora in round 1. Sophia took down Aurora in the singles match in round 2, and that's the only 2 points they've got on the board.
Yeah, at a bare minimum, you're going to have to get this point to get back in it. Try to put a little bit of heat on it, on the red team. wins the next doubles.
Following this match.
So it could be a huge swing here. I mean, if let's say the blue team were to hold on and win this point, making it 6-3, you win that doubles, that's a point right off the bat. That's 6-4. All of a sudden, we got a new game.
And he hit those square. Nothing dropped.
He's got this like real interesting old school. I don't mean to cut you off. This real like old school type break where he just tries to wreck it. You know what I mean? Like just run through the cue ball.
I don't see too many people breaking off the side rail in 10 ball with a template rack. Oftentimes,
agreed.
Certain tours where you see it, the hand rack with the 10 ball, if the players aren't able to get that head-on break figured out, then they usually resort to just crushing it from the side.
Great shot there, playing all cue ball. See all that English on the ball. Real conservative play from Jose, and I can really appreciate that, especially given Austin's firepower. He might have a cross side here that just lays real good to get on the 2.
The 9 ball might help
It's a
him
big
out.
pocket too.
Yep.
Yeah, Ben. Good point.
He pointed at it too, like that's what he wanted, and then.
I think he was more pointing on trying to bring that cue ball around in that upper left.
All right, that makes sense. Then.
Yeah, but huge mistake there for leaving Jose a shot, because just like Austin, Jose can run balls and run balls quickly. And this is the part of his game where I wish he would just develop a little bit more, take the time, find the line you want to get to. I don't think he got there, Ben. He's got a rail first here. That's what he's looking at.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you can get, he's calling it. Okay, so he's looking for the pot here. I thought he would try to play this, just try to thin off the ball, but it's hard with that shot because of where the 6 is. Touchy shot there.
That's a ballsy shot.
Yeah, Gus, I gotta admire that. Yeah, it didn't turn out the way that he wanted, but I'm not mad at it.
He's not supposed to know how to do that right there, Austin. Bending that cue ball like he just did to create more angle than, or less angle than he would have had. It's
just Austin doing Austin things.
Yeah, he's just kind of wise beyond his years. Can't wait to see where he is in 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years from now, he'll be 3-time Mosconi Cup MVP.
Well, Team USA's got to win for that, Ben. So, there's that. No, look, I've been saying it for the last 2 years. I think that team needs some fresh blood in it, and what better way than to get some of our youth involved. I think given the score line, the way that the last few years have gone, may not be time to push the emergency button, but you ain't far away from it. And these kids that we got, they got a lot of talent, and they're really fearless.
I feel like these two,
what a shot there, ripping that ball back,
are trying to set some sort of record pace. We don't need
They got to hit the road.
We don't need no referee with a stopwatch. We got this. What's an extension? Isn't that what you put on your cue?
This kid just plays too good.
2 balls away.
4 balls away.
3 balls. Oh, golly. You're right. I didn't see the 10 on the rail. 4 balls away from snagging a point back and getting within 3.
And there's that mental side of it, too. If Austin can get this and kind of get, Jose a little rattled here, Used every inch of that pocket.
Mm-hmm. Play this in either pocket right here.
Yeah, this is kind of a little funny here.
I play this to the corner, I think.
I think he will too, Ben. Running through it. Look at this positional play from Austin Axe, calling the 10 ball in the bottom right. Dapping up and getting a point. Okay, 6-3 now.
Austin handling his business. Right when his team needs it the most.
It feels like if the blue team is going to win, if they have any kind of hopes of winning, I should say, that's going to come down to this game. You know, the red team's been playing from like front running this whole time. You know, they haven't really felt any pressure. They've been gaining a lot of momentum, a lot of confidence. You got to stop the bleeding. It's like Hayden's at the table. My man Brendan is as well. I think Brendan's going to win it. I think.
Brendan wins the leg.
Okay, we got action. One of the doubles I remember seeing earlier was a break and run from Aurora and Hayden. So let's see if the blue can get one back.
I wonder who their partners are for this match.
I think it was Sophia and Brendan that time too.
It's Sophia and Austin. Yeah, we didn't even get to see Sophia or Austin.
It's Sophia and Austin?
No, that was the match
Oh.
that Hayden and Aurora broke and ran on.
Gotcha.
So Austin gonna stay at the table playing with Brendan. Hayden will be up, but I'm not sure who he's playing with.
Ball down. One's going to finish up. I think okay. Maybe not.
Cross this and use the 6. Oh no. Oh no.
Won't see that from Brendan too often. He's got an angle here, but to make the one, it's not easy, and position is not easy either. Certainly capable. You know, he's feeling good. He's very aware of the fact of this being a big match, big game. Completely misses the 9 ball there. What a great shot. Bit unfortunate to have that ball finish on the rail, but let's see if Landon can handle it. Oh, he's on the 3. I thought he was shooting the... Yeah, these colors are throwing me off.
Yeah, I thought that was the 2 on the rail.
That's what I thought too, yeah. Wow, used every inch of that pocket.
Make a couple at a time.
Why not? Why not?
Well, this is tough.
This is really
Play
difficult.
safe.
Pray. I might just ticky this ball, come off the cushion, and put him right back on the floor myself. Because anything else to me just seems far too risky. Actually, it depends on how much of a gap there is. Because if there's a decent gap, then you can do a whole lot more. But otherwise, I'm just doing that like one pocket style, like ticky shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just rub
I don't know, but
rub the floor, come off the cushion, come right back on the floor with the cue ball. Jose's looking. Okay, great effort. Legal hit. Austin just storming the screen there.
yeah, this 4 is not passing though.
It has not been, no. And how are you playing safe then? You know, that's not a gimme either.
Bank the 4 between the 5 and 10 backup table.
He's weighing it out, man. I guarantee you he's weighing it out. Calling the extension. Yeah, as he was just looking at the line to get in between those balls. It's not the result he was looking for, but that was not easy. You know, get the cue ball out of the way. Find the gap or the right gap on the 4, because it naturally wants to widen out. You know, did that bank. Landon got him into this mess with that 3 and 9 that he made a minute ago. Let's see if he can bail him out. He's going to have to come with a big shot. 3. Wow, he called a foul. There was no 1 though, Ben. He went 2 foul.
I heard it. 5, 4, 3, 2 foul.
But there was a nice little spot in there from the foul to the shot.
I think
He's giving him the shot.
Jose recognized it.
It got real quiet in this room.
I think Jose realized that he may have made a 1 or 2 second mistake. And kudos
This
to him.
is gonna like change everything, though.
Yes and no, it shouldn't have, because he did get that off in time. But
Here's the thing, though. When you talk about refs, when you make the call, you make the call. You know, you can't middle it when you're a referee.
look at this stroke. Oh my gosh, he's gonna get screwed.
Oh, that's brutal.
Too.
That is brutal. Hayden can jump this, but then you got to get back and get shape on the 8-ball here. Massive drama here in this rack. Unlike the singles, this is 1 point for the game in doubles. So
10 seconds.
he's calling 10. Wow, what a big time shot from Hayden Ernst. They're rattled, for sure. They're rattled. Landon's looking at the cut all the way in the upper left. He's got options. He's come with a couple of big shots so far in this match. Can he come with one more? It's tough to tell. Oh, and it finds the hole.
Ooh. We've
They're
got
gonna let
drama.
out some.
We
They're
have.
gonna let out a roar here, buddy.
Wow.
That might be one of the best outs I've ever seen. Holy cow, my palms are sweaty and my heart's racing over here, buddy. What an out. Big time shot from both those players. I'll be honest though, if I'm Team Blue, I'm feeling some kind of way about it, you know?
Yeah.
If I'm
Especially
Team
after
Blue,
hearing a ref make a call and then changing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But at the same time, yes, I understand that frustration. But if you're the Blue and you're being an upstanding person, do you realize that there was a mistake made by the ref?
Well, I would have at least made him like have it make it make sense to me, you know? I'm not saying Jose was right. I'm not saying he was wrong, but he made a call that said foul, you know? So if I'm the Blue team, I just want to understand why he feels it's not a foul before I just let it go, you know? Because while I think it was a mistake to go from 2 to foul, there was also, in my opinion, a gap between that 2, he made the call of a foul, and then Landon pulled the trigger. You know, it wasn't like it was simultaneously. So was that enough time to allow it to would it have been to 0? You know,
Fair
so
argument. Fair point. We got Joe Bassetti, I believe, in the chat. Says this kid's a 492 in reference to Austin. Yep. Numbers don't lie.
that's a lie. No, I'm kidding.
So we should have Hayden and Peyton here. Peyton switching up his break. That's weird because he was successful on his last break from head on. Now he's moved to the side rail.
Big break there.
Lots of noise. And again, it's been a trend, it seems, when people break from a side rail. We end up with a line of balls on one side or the other.
Yeah. Well, you know, to be honest with you, like even if I had an okay break, which I don't, clearly, but like even if I had an okay break, if I'm looking across and I'm seeing Hayden there, I probably would break from the side just to really
Make it messy.
Yeah, make him have to grind. You
It's
know,
good strategy.
I want to slow a shooter down. You know. Let's see how resilient this team is. They're gonna have to let that doubles go.
Hayden lost his first match to Jose, and then he lost his second match to Landon. Looking for a little redemption here against Captain Ernst. Wow.
Okay. Now look at this, Ben. He's got a cut shot here on the 2. The 3's pretty close to the pocket. 4 ball hangs over the side. I mean, he's still going to have to really work for this rack, but boy, oh boy.
This is kind of the shot right here. Although there is that wall of balls on the side there, it looks like everything's got a pocket. I think the 6 passes the 8.
Yeah, good luck getting position on it to pass the 8, buddy.
Just you watch.
Oh, listen, I don't bet on juniors, but I would not be betting against that kid at the table. I'll tell you that. Got a lot of respect
draw
for
out of this. He could even run forward into. I think that's what he's looking at, is running forward into the 6.
You're
He's
absolutely
got to
right.
hit it hard enough to make sure that he's not making it worse with the 8. Yeah, he did good.
That's okay. Actually, that's pretty good.
He did good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes to hit him kind of hard. I don't think he's going to go one rail here. I think that cue ball catches the left long rail as well.
Yeah, I think it's just a testament to how confident he is, to how he sights the ball, you know? It's not even that, like...
That's chilly.
Yeah. I don't think it's even that he just naturally wants to dump him in. He's confident in his line, you know? Close jump here. Tough to get shape. Oh, well, keep the cue, buddy. You're going to need it. Came with the clutch jump shot. And that doubles with Landon. He's calling the bottom left here.
Probably trying to get cue ball back up near where it is now, somewhere up top left.
He can get some cover if he does, Ben. He can for sure get some cover. That's...
Ball in hand and 3 out of the 4 sitting, basically all 4 sitting in front of pockets.
I think Hayden lost his bottom piece to his jump cue there. All right, Sophia trying to get him fired up here. She knows the value in this match. And I like it. She's trying to keep her team into it, you know. Trailing by 4, but they're still clawing and fighting. Did not get behind the 10, Peyton. He wants it to turn, and it did. Okay. Just let it go and move on. Let's see how much he wants to move the cue ball here.
I think he has to make it move.
Yeah. He wants a pretty healthy bounce though off this third cushion.
Up there.
Nicely done perfect there. The bulldozer with some touch. Stand out for me at Junior Nationals. Primarily because of his attitude. And you see it there with that kind of like bumping, you know, jamming out to the music. Like he's got a good demeanor to him, you know? He's just always with a smile, enjoying life. Can't help but root for the kid. All right. He got to 1 against Landon whenever they played, and then Landon went on to win the next 2. He had some chances to close out. Let's see if he can capitalize here with this 1-game advantage in this matchup. Great time to do it too, especially facing the captain of the red team in Hayden. Arguably their best player, although they're pretty loaded.
Ball down.
This kid just saved his best break for the final, man. It's unreal the way that he's been breaking the balls compared to the rest of the tournament.
Kid thrives under pressure.
Listen, I know a lot of really big players that want no part of the spotlight in a team event for a big game. Like they shrink, and they do not want to step up to the plate. So it's cool to see this kid handle it this way.
He thrives on it.
Ooh, look at this though, Ben.
That
point might help him. Yeah, you beat me to it. I was just gonna say that. Because I don't think he's got a shot if it does not hit the point. I think the 9 gets in the game. Still tough to cue here with it being so close to the cushion. Oh, man. Jeez. This kid's just got ice in his veins. He smells blood. Big players know how to close in big spots. Hayden's just developing into one right before your eyes. This is a little funny though, Ben.
Yep.
It's a little flat, and you jacked up over the 9 ball. Very missable.
What was that?
Okay. That's just ridiculous. To hit it that pure and to draw back. Absolutely gross.
Kid's a sicko.
The way that he hit that ball. And didn't even think twice. Didn't blink. Didn't do nothing. Just, okay, I'm here. I'm just going to hit it pure. Why not?
I miss those days of having no fear. Although I was
There you go.
not as good as him at that age, for
1-1.
sure. So yeah, Hill in this race to 2 thriller here. Next up, we're going to have Aurora and Brendan. Be another race to 2 singles match.
Yeah, the blue team needs to try to get this within 2 if they can. They're going to have to get it within 2. That's the only chance you get. You got it, really trying to make them rattle.
I didn't notice it till right now. I'll do mine. All right. Final break of this race to 2. Going back to that side rail. Let's see where these balls end up. Everything on one half of the table again. Not a single ball on the right half of the table. It's weird how that works, because I guess I don't quite understand the physics. I feel like if every ball is touching, they shouldn't matter where you hit it, they should all just open up. Obviously not the case.
Pool God said, nah. They get a minute after the break to assess it, make a decision. Did he call push?
No, I think he just kicked it bad.
Well, I mean, I know that, like,
Just messing with
yeah.
you.
I'm not trying to pick on. I'm not trying to pick on the kid. I'm just, they've kind of been nitpicking rules here, and I get why. I just wasn't sure if he actually called a push out. I like hitting this with some speed, man. He's gonna need to get lucky here. Oof. I like thinning this to come off the top of the 9. Trying to get cover and send the cue ball right where he's at. You gotta hit this thin though.
Watch the scratch too.
No. It shouldn't be. Yeah.
If you hit it that thin, yeah.
Yeah.
Young eyes.
Very well done there from Hayden. He wanted both. He wanted to cover with the cue ball as well, but he handled his business with the 1. Judging that speed, especially in these conditions, is so difficult to do. Good hit. 6 is here, Sophia. Come on, 6. Telling the 6 ball to get in the game. They know this kid's lethal when he gets a look. He's playing this behind the 6. Oh, he's playing the make. Wow, what a gutsy shot that was. To be honest, I'm not so sure he was playing the make. I think he was playing. Is that the 2 ball right there?
Yeah.
Oh, then never mind. Then excuse me. I'll shut up. Yeah. I thought he was playing to come off the cushion and bury the 1 behind the 6, but I didn't realize the 2 ball was sitting right there. It's a great shot. You're not supposed to be this good at that young of an age, Hayden.
Or even at an old age.
Yeah, ever.
So if this is what a 492 plays like. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was Austin. This dude's like 670-ish.
Oh, he wanted to clip that ball. That's what he was looking for there. And if you're Peyton, you're just getting ready.
What you do here, just baby it. Try to use that 7 for cover.
Yeah, you see a lot of really top players that'll play that kick with purpose, trying to put them behind the ball. Typically, it's a little bit closer when you try to do it, but I think that's what he was aiming for there. Opportunity, not a gimme, and you're gonna have to earn it with Hayden. Bearing behind the 8 here. Yeah, good job there. Maybe. It's close. I thought he was gonna get the cover. I'm not so sure now.
He can see the ball full. I don't know if I think it's going to take a lot of left-hand manipulation, left-hand spin to manipulate that path of the 5. I'm looking down through our watchtower window, and
If I'm not certain that I can make this ball, I'm just gonna leave him long, put the cue ball on the rail. Okay, here we go. Peyton, the bulldozer, can get a point on the board here. Everything's in the open. Just all about this starter coming from the 5 to the 6. He's looking to roll this ball, Ben, is what that tells me. And that's a little dangerous with that 9 ball.
mm-hmm. Especially only being able to see the top part of this cue ball, it's naturally going to hit a good speed.
Oh my goodness. And he knew right away. You can tell he was almost willing that ball to go in. And now it just feels like he just can't get anything going. That's
Extension.
that's
Going
one
back to
that, yeah.
Going back for the duo or the bridge. Even with an extension, this is going to be a heck of a stretch. You may have to come across the side of the table.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Leaning from the left
Right.
long rail in.
Right. Good point.
Oh, he got out there pretty well.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, if Logan Heisel's 18 feet tall, Hayden's at least got to be
4.
6.
I like how he just set his extension down, let it roll away.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. I'm on a time clock here.
He's got a job to do, man.
Ooh. Brush the rail a little bit. Worked out right, though. He's on the proper side of this 8 ball. This, you got to feel like this is something massive right here at this point.
Yeah, but it kind of feels like it got away already from him, at least to me anyway. And I don't want to take away from the end of the match, obviously. And they're gonna keep on fighting, but from going from that doubles and what happened there into that missed opportunity from Peyton, it just kind of feels like it's, the writing might be on the wall. We'll see. Still got to bury this 10 ball. Another point on the board. And got to 8.
What do we have up next?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Aurora and Brendan.
Okay. How about you come sit down and come talk to the fans, Janet? They want to hear from you. You know they do.
Hi. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. It's been a fun event. Miss Janet Outwell here momentarily to hop in the booth. And she's been sweating the action the whole time, too. She's been in this room watching ball for ball, so she knows what's going on. We'll bring her on in.
Welcome back, Miss Janet Atwell.
Oh, thank you.
We are getting down to the nitty gritty here.
Yes, we are. I've been busy running around taking pictures and videos.
We actually saw you a couple times from some different angles, sweating the matches.
Oh, yes, for sure.
It's so awesome to see you so involved and so caring about the future of this game.
I've had a blast watching these kids.
Uh-oh.
I said, though, being out there and watching the emotions and expressions change and this, that, and the other, I think that red team, they're getting a little more loose as they get those numbers approaching that deadline,
Yep.
the finish line.
Mike kind of said it a moment ago. It kind of looks like the writing's on the wall, but no give up in these kids by any means.
No,
It's definitely not
I think,
over.
If the blue team could just get one or two just to get their, just to get that feel, change the mojo a little.
Yeah. A little off angle here. She might end up running into the 7. Could hurt her, could help her. I don't know if she can roll forward and avoid it. Looks like that's her first thought. It was queuing high. Maybe she's going to try to go right through the 7. Yep.
I think the biggest thing is you kind of come up with those in-between shots and you just don't commit before you land, and there you are, you shoot in between.
Yep, that's a good point. This is Brendan Green here for the blue team. And provided that it's a 4 ball, yeah. Passing the 10 into the side. Everything looks pretty well laid out.
Yeah.
Suppose the 9 could be a little issue. See how he handles it here. He's playing with some great pace and a lot of confidence.
I think being on the shot clock has sped them up some to where they're not spending too much time overthinking it.
Yeah. Have noticed that there's been a player or two where the shot clock really doesn't matter. They don't take more than 5 or 10 seconds on certain shots.
That's probably
was
what cost
unexpected.
him there. You know, he just, it was such an easy shot. He just kind of took it for granted to get all the way down the table. The 9's still really tough, though. She may come into these balls.
The 9 and 10. Yeah.
With the cue ball.
Just make sure not to come into that right side of that 10
Yeah.
ball. Or it's...
He's got a chance to redeem himself here.
It's got a confidence boosting shot right here too. I really
Right.
think he can lay into this and let his stroke out. Take the cue ball to the right long rail and back out. Always makes you feel good.
Yeah, I think,
Whoa.
goodness gracious. He hit it a little bit too hard.
I think you can play the...
Oh, wait. I was looking down. The whole time I was thinking about the 9 ball. And in my mind, I was ready to shoot the 9.
Yeah, I think you can play the 9 off the 10 on the side.
Yep.
You just got to control the 10. Don't want to leave the 10 on that foot rail. I think I'm actually going to play this with a little bit of pace. Get that 10 as close to that lower left corner as I can right now. Or at least ensure that it's not stuck to that foot rail.
Exactly. Oh, it's a good shot.
That's a very good shot.
Seems like there's been a lot of 10s shot in that corner pocket.
Yeah, good observation. It's a race to 2. So, just like that.
So the final score down there at the bottom, are they racing to 11?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, the 2 scores in the middle where it's 8-3, yeah. Each team needs what the other team has. The red team needs 3. Blue team needs 8. It's going to be tough for the blue team to win 8 and hold the red team to 2.
Yeah, really tough.
We got a lost ball. Happens once in a while.
Yeah, after we recovered the tables, those rails, you have to take those rails off to recover and then put them back on. And you just have to keep your fingers crossed that they align. You know, and this is the first time they've been played on, so we didn't really have any warm-up time to adjust or do anything to make sure that they were aligned, other than do a few test balls.
Yeah, I was here when they were putting the cloth on, gosh, 5 days ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cover got put on it. Nobody got to play on it. They kept it fresh for these youngsters. Might have got away with it. You can see a piece of it. I don't think she can see all of it.
She seems like she's loosened up some.
Yeah,
over
she
the
has.
weekend.
Yeah, she came in and did some commentary a little bit earlier. She said she's gotten more comfortable.
Yeah, you can tell she's more confident today.
It's a nasty cluster right there with the 2, 3,
It is.
8 and 5, 7 and 5. Excuse me. Surprised he went for the bank. I mean, it's a good shot, but I think I would have been going all out safety there just because it was very tough to hold the cue ball for position on the 2.
Yeah, and then even if you hold it, it's really, what are you going to do with the 3, you know?
Yeah. I suppose with the 3, I mean, with the 7 being there, you might be able to play some sort of, freeze the cue ball to the 7 on some side of it. See what he comes up with if he makes this deuce. Maybe there's a combo. Maybe he likes the 3-5 on the side. It's off angle, but it's there. He called the 5, but I think he said the corner. Smart. I don't know if that was by design or not, but it certainly
Worked out great.
Well.
This has been a fantastic weekend. I know we've had a great time here. All of my staff has enjoyed seeing the kids play.
I know we've been treated, even though we're here working. This has been just as much of a pleasure as it has been anything else.
Good.
This room is. I was actually 2 nights ago. We got out of here kind of late, and I was having a hard time falling asleep, and I jumped online, and there was actually a live stream going on from California. Collins Newey with Post Up. He had a stream going on, and we jumped on there and made some comments, and he said that they were tuned in, and they had it on the TV earlier in the day, and this was at Hard Times in California, so they were watching
That's great.
watching the live feed as well. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of great support. A lot of people. As soon as I tuned into that chat, oh, how you liking Tennessee? How you liking the room? And there was another person doing guest commentary who said his brother lives in Virginia, but very near close to here, and he comes over here quite frequently.
Oh wow!
So
good.
he said whenever he's here in town visiting his brother, he always stops in. Can't remember the gentleman's name. I may not even know who he is. But he had nothing but great things to say about this place too. So it's anybody that's been here has come to that same universal consensus.
That's good to hear.
I just love the old school hardwood floors too. And I don't know if I asked you about this when we did commentary earlier. If I'm informed correctly, I believe those are the original bar stools downstairs.
They are.
From like the 1800s
Upstairs
or
and
something.
downstairs, yes.
And up. Wow.
Yep, they were all downstairs originally, but the bar was so long downstairs from when the place was built originally that I had enough stools to bring them upstairs, so
That's awesome.
everything matches.
How long did it take you to build this?
The renovation was just over a year.
Extremely impressive.
I wish you could have seen what it looked like beforehand. People, to come in and look at it now, you would just be amazed at what
Wouldn't
it
even
looked like.
recognize it,
Not
right?
at all. You wouldn't think that it was the same place. Great out by Brendan.
Well, that's gonna put another point on the board for the blue team.
Holds them for a little bit. Sophia's going to be here to play Jose and try to slow the red team down.
We go 8-4. Looks like red's gonna win the lag. Got Jose Vicente versus Sophia Mast, Captain Mast. A lot of ground to make up, but still time to do it. If we can kind of zoom out and pan around the room and show everybody some cool. Look at all the lineup of cues right there. Jeez.
I know.
You got
Heavy artillery.
At least. Let's see. Pan up a little here. This place is just like, obviously this is just one of many rooms in this establishment, but my gosh. We could probably get creative here and zoom in on somebody playing out in the other room. Got a heck of a zoom on this camera. Oh, I'm getting lost. Where are we going?
We're up in the ceiling.
Got stuck. It did its IP thing and it switched in the middle. There we go. All right, rack 1. Jose's been crushing the brakes. You can see no problem with this young man generating power. Where's this 4-ball? Where's that 4-ball gonna end up?
I think he's got a clear view at it.
Mez sponsored junior player here. Mez Q's. That was a little risky. Paid off. Now, can he just feather this ball with inside and come between the 9-8, or do you have to kind of load up on it? Yep, he just pointed back and forth with his cue stick, so he's gonna hit this hard. Probably 3 rails. 1, 2. Would have liked that 3rd rail.
Probably gonna have to. Well, having to stretch out with the bridge is always difficult. He's gonna try to play safe here. Stick the cue ball under the 8.
Yeah, not a whole lot else really you can do.
Oh, he hit it a little bit hard, but it's like I said, it's hard to manage a finesse shot like that when you're jacked up with that bridge.
For me, any shot with a bridge is a tall order. Granted, I don't
felt
have
like
to
he
use
kind
a
of
bridge.
rushed it a little bit.
Sophia just plays so smart. I don't think she was trying to make that ball.
No, she definitely was playing safe.
But she did leave, or did she?
There's a little bit of a window. I don't know if he can see all of the ball.
Smart shot.
He's calling it back in the side.
She's gonna get separation. She's gonna get a blocker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't think it's makeable here in the corner. It banks back to the other corner.
That's what he's calling. Good eye. I think this is more just calling it just in case type of thing.
Yeah, he really didn't get enough pace on it to get it there. He was on track to go.
I think he was calling it just in case, but I think his heavier intention was to keep the cue ball down table, using the 10 or that solid as a blocker. I don't know though.
I think it's another shot I was speaking of earlier where you see both and you just don't fully commit to one or the other.
Yeah, you did mention that, and that's something we see not as much with pros and in those that have been doing this for a long time and those that do it for a career. They'll usually get committed before they pull the trigger. Some of these, especially the faster paced players, the faster paced junior players, I should say, tend to make that mistake a little bit more frequently. And most of these kids aren't pros yet. And I say yet because I have faith that most of them, if not all of them, will be there if they keep this dedication.
I think Sophia's ranked maybe 9th in the WPBA.
Yeah,
for
I
the,
know.
for the pro rankings for the female side, but obviously it's more difficult for the men and the young men to climb.
Trying to just miss the 9 and use the 9 for cover. A little bit conservative there, huh? Trying to be. This is where Jose thrives, when he can let his stroke out.
I'd imagine you've watched and commented so much this weekend on each one of these kids that you can analyze their game pretty well at this point.
A little bit, yeah. Some of them I knew ahead of time. Some of them I had never met in my life, never even heard of. But yeah, I've tried to pay attention and kind of study their styles, their techniques, their goods, their bads. It's like Sophia just patiently waited for her opportunity, and now she's got it. She always just looks so cool, calm.
Table just pretty much speaks for itself at this point.
Yeah, not much for us to say, really, huh?
No, just watch Sophia do her stuff. I know if she wins this one, she's going to get that blue team fired up.
Oh, she's going to get loud. Everybody will, but she will. Excuse me. All right, Jose's going to need 2 in a row now. And he may not even get another break. If Sophia wins this, she could break and run this one. Referee Jose Burgos, he's trying to get some more signage on there too. He's been working hard all weekend.
Oh, I would have to say that he's tired. Between his feet and his back, he probably doesn't know which one hurts the worst. That's kind of how I felt last night.
He was pretty paramount in setting up a lot of this too with Mariah Pearson from the Billiard Education Foundation. Big shout out to her and her husband Dave. They've been watching on 2 TVs all weekend, both streams. Two balls down, 1 ball's got a shot.
Oh, yeah.
This is...
she's got to be liking this opportunity.
I can't ask for much more right now. Nice straight stroke there. A 4 on the rail up there.
That's what I was trying to see. I think it is.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to determine if she was going to go into the rail and out, or...
Look, I thought she could have drawn around it without just avoiding the 2. Maybe she thought the 6 would hold it.
No, she didn't have enough room.
Jose's got to make something happen now here.
Looks like
Blue
he's going to
team's
try to
up.
go behind the 6 ball with the cue ball.
He did all right. Did it leak out? Kind of a awkward angle to
I
see.
think she might be able to see it.
And if you can't see it, what do you do with it here? Try to get the cue ball back up to the head rail, send the 4 down table? Or are you just crossing over the 4 and sending the cue ball down
I like
behind
the
the
cue ball
9-10?
coming. I probably would have sent the cue ball the opposite way.
Cross the cue ball down
Mhm.
table and use the 9 and the 10 for blockers?
Right.
Yeah. That was my first thought. It's tough for me to...
Well, it worked out okay here. It looks like she's only got the edge of the ball to, or he's only got the edge of the ball to see.
These shots scare me sometimes because I tend to scratch off the back of them. This rail firsts. And his mannerisms will tell you everything you need to know. From here, it's kind of tough to tell. Can she see it? Can she not see it? As soon as he saw that cue ball roll and he threw his both arms in the air, like, what's going on? He's very animated. Oh, I guess she didn't have
She
enough.
didn't have enough room.
I think I did see her call the 8 to the upper right, so I think she was trying to thin the 4 and play the 8 just because she didn't have enough of the 4 to play in the side. She did call the upper right, so I'm assuming it was just the carom on the 8 she was hoping for. Look out for this big draw stroke here. Wise and tucking his shirt in just to make sure he doesn't make any contact with that 6. This is all ball fouls. I've seen it happen once or twice. In particular with Hayden Ernst. The young man went to pick up his piece of chalk and dropped it and bumped an object ball.
Oh no.
Cost him ball in hand. And what's even funnier is the incoming player for the opposite team, this was on day 1. The incoming player went to go chalk his cue, dropped the chalk, it rolled on the table, but he stopped it before it hit a
Oh.
ball. So it was almost back-to-back chalk drop fouls, if you will. It's very easy to do what he just did. Overcook that ball just a little bit. Especially in some type of pressure situations here. He's just going to thin this and go back and forth, or is he going to dig the cue ball?
Looks like he's just going to thin it.
I think that's a smarter shot. Takes you further away from the...
He said, I'll just take my medicine.
Yeah. It's a big ball for him. I've seen him play a number of times at junior nationals, and he's usually just extremely dominating. He's played well since he's been here. He hasn't played as well as what we've seen from him in the past.
Right.
Very emotional. He'll let you know. There'll be a tap of the cue on the ground. There'll be arms going in the air. Very passionate and very intense player. And
I saw
he
him
already-
play in the warm-up tournament Thursday night, and he was just on fire. So I know what he's capable of. He certainly has got all the talent in the world.
See the oh gosh, sorry. I see the emotion out there. Can't say enough thanks to the sponsors, Championship and Brunswick in particular, for their generous, healthy donations to this Monica Webb Battle of the Junior Champions. Helping prepare these youngsters and helping with some travel funds as well to get overseas and represent the USA on the world stage. Very grateful to everybody involved, especially those two. Of course, Borderline, the hospitality, the venue itself, the food, the service, everything. I haven't heard a single complaint. I've got none. Except my credit card accidentally got charged for somebody else's tab the other night.
Oh, really?
But they caught it right away and they fixed it, and it's already been refunded back to my
Oh,
bank. So
good.
it's a completely honest mistake. I was up here and I get a notification. Doodaloo, $93 was charged. Hold on a second. Let me go down and see what's going on because I got about $20 worth of stuff on my tab. She said, I'm so sorry. I accidentally swiped yours. No worries. She actually gave me the void receipt too. We're good.
I wonder what happened with the other, because I didn't hear about this. I wonder what happened with the other folks.
She recognized it right away
Oh.
and ended up charging them the proper and voiding my transaction, from what I understand. Complete honest, just mistake. Obviously nothing intentional. And I checked the bank the next morning, and I already had my money back. We're fine. All right, Landon.
I
and
tell you what,
Brendan.
Landon is playing really good today.
He's been playing really good for 35 years.
I asked one of the parents out there, I said, has anyone bothered to ID him? And they said no. But I did go up to him and ask him which one of these kids is his.
Yeah, from what Mariah was telling me, he just turned 18 back in June. So it's only been a couple of months, too.
Wow.
Yeah. I think I said Brendan and I meant to say Austin. Won't see any wasted time from Team Blue. Actually, both these guys play very fast, but I don't know if I've ever seen somebody that plays consistently as fast as Austin does. Where's that 4 ball?
That's exactly what I was looking for.
I think it's by the 9. Yep. So an opportunity to let out his stroke here. An awkward angle.
Yeah, he's got a nice draw stroke, though. I don't think he's going to have any kind of problem here. He eased up on it a little bit.
It's just that weird kind of a flat angle. I mean, not dead straight, but not quite as much as he would have liked.
Couldn't get as much of the ball as he wanted to.
This kid's never seen a shot he didn't like. Overcut it. And lost the cue ball.
Ooh.
He didn't even think it was possible with that 8 there to scratch.
Right.
To be fair, I didn't think it could squeeze through there either. So after a missed bank shot, Landon's got ball in hand now. 4 balls left to clean up here. The momentum has certainly swung in the last
he needs to kind of just
45 minutes
barely
or so.
draw back and kind of keep an angle to slide up the table for the 9 in this lower left pocket.
Whoa. I suppose he can go forward with top
Yeah.
right now.
Now going to.
Or if you really want to let your stroke out, draw this. Come deep into that left upper. That's just what he did. A little more room for error, but it's a more natural path to take, I suppose. Because you're not changing the direction of the cue ball. Avoid the 10 here. Perfect.
This is his favorite pocket for this 10 ball.
This one and the upper right. I don't know if you've seen some of the crazy cut shots he's
I've
come
seen
with.
him making them, yes.
2 or 3 of them on 10 balls.
Yep.
Like insane cut angles. I'm talking like 80 degrees. Let's see if we can. Sorry. now for Austin. Trailing 1-0. It's crazy to say that somebody's on the hill when they're on one. I've seen him breaking from the side quite a bit, which you don't really see too often with a template rack. We are using, if I was informed correctly, this is the Mez Turtle Rack 2. There's so many template racks out there now, it's kind of tough to keep up with all of them, especially me not really playing anymore nowadays.
It definitely helps, especially with when you're on a shot clock and, you know, time constraints, to have the templates. Everybody gets the same rack.
Yeah, that's true. You don't really have to worry about gaps or slivers in between balls on the rack. At least not nearly as much of a concern as what it is with your traditional triangle racks. Is there enough room to split those
I
two?
think there is. I think he's got those young eyes that can do it.
Maybe he was trying to kiss right off. Oh, he just opted to use the whole pocket.
I think his angle's throwing him up the table, and he needs to be down the table, so he may just draw a little low left and come back down. Is the 4 ball by the 6, is that the one we're going after?
I do believe so, yes. Right towards center table?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's like the corner.
Oh, yeah, nice little bump.
Little bumpy there. Another bump coming. Push that 6 closer to the hole. I love that shot. I love the way he saw that and played it.
He's a little firecracker, isn't he?
492. Fargo.
492. In what world?
Exactly.
Those are the kind of players I don't want to run into in a tournament.
And he's got like 500 games on file too. So
oh my gosh. Yeah. The 492s that you never want to meet.
Gosh.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to play him in an open tournament, let alone a handicap tournament where I got to spot the kid.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Goodness gracious. He may just make this one and show us what kind of 492. Yep, there we go. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
This is how you like me now.
Yeah, you better. Well, I don't know about hurrying, but he put this ball in the hole and watched the crowd go bonkers. Oh, I wish he would stand up right there and reset.
Yeah, he just partially jumped up, but he nailed it. Oh, yeah, and the crowd goes wild. Blue team. Yes. They're doing their best to slow them down.
Did you hear that? Did you hear somebody in the crowd just yelled 490? That was a do or die rack there. This is hell now. That's it. It's a big point here. 9-5 or 8-6.
Yeah, I tell you, when you get within 2, the red team's going to start to tighten up a little bit, and that blue team's going to start to loosen up.
They about an hour ago, I bet they felt like, or almost to that point where it's like we have nothing to lose at this point.
Right.
But now it's tightened up, and Austin can find a way to steal this rack. This place is gonna go nuts. All right, so
Another good break.
Grandpa Landon with a ball on the break. I'm just jealous, is all it is. I mean, I'm 40 and can't grow that beard. No matter how hard I tried. It looks like a 14-year-old kid that never had a beard before. So I try to stay clean shaven for the most part now. Oh, what a break. What an opening rack. Opening shot, I should say. I believe the 4 is center table. Probably trying to play this in the left side. It's going to be a little short. Little bit short. I think you can play this right through the 8 ball.
I think so.
Just treat it with top left. Oh, he's drawing it. I don't like drawing it.
He's going to try to bump off the back of the 8.
Oh, he's in a hurry. I see. We've got to make 2 at a time now.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Logan when you need him? That guy could stretch all the way across the table at 6'7". He's given that opportunity to Austin, who throughout the course of this entire event, and I've been counting, he's, as far as on the stream table, he's missed 2 banks. He's made probably a dozen.
Wow.
The kid spears them. He's calling it. I would not bet against him. That's the softest of any of the banks we've seen him take on. And it did open up on him. Usually he rockets those things. And fair play. I mean, he's trying to keep hold for position on that 7. That's, I mean, hopefully I didn't put some commentator curse on him there, but that's only the 3rd bank I've seen him miss. Gosh. Great shot, Dad. Okay, I'm done with the AIDS jokes.
That was definitely a great shot.
Yeah. Now what do you do here? Got to stun out? Are you going to force this
think
forward
he's
to the
just gonna
foot
go a
rail?
little- Oh. Oh, it's Austin's opportunity.
My goodness.
The blue may be getting within 2. I feel it.
Yeah, they were down 8-3.
I feel it. Oh, he hit it great. Oh, she's going to go nuts. All right, Sophia, let's see what you got. Yes. Yes.
I'm starting to get nervous.
I know.
I'm not even out there. I can only imagine what they're feeling.
Oh, slow down. Slow down. The 6 is funny that angle from the 5.
Yeah, it's not going to pass the 9. I don't believe it passes the 7 either. It might pass the lower right. I don't think so, though. I think he's got to get below this ball. This is tough.
Yeah, especially stretching out like that. You just
I
can't
might-
get down in and dig it.
I might even try to just bank this 5 ball, 3-4 rails.
Yep, and stick it down here on the
Stick it
end
down
rail.
on the foot rail and leave the
Mhm.
cue ball up there. Just solely because of the position of that 6. That's
I think he's going to go with low left and try to
interesting-
draw it up here to play the 6 back in the left side.
Does it
I
pass
don't
and we're
know.
just being deceived?
Maybe.
Or is he just going for the make and let Captain...
Let
the
her figure it out.
I made mine. Your turn.
It may go right by there.
It might. If it does, we're just being fooled by the angles. Now it goes.
Oh, now it goes. And then the 7 will go. Just a matter of
Well, here's our
who's
first,
going to make it.
first look at Aurora in a little while. See if she's still playing with that confidence she's been finding over the last couple of days here.
Oh, no, she hit it too thin.
Gonna get away with it?
I think so.
That rail first is there.
Yep.
don't like that speed. I guess that's good speed. If he did hit it thin enough, that cue ball would have been over a little bit further to the right with a good shot on the 7 in the side. Hayden doesn't like this, but he has to play safe. I know he wants to go all out. Did pretty well. He's left it visible. Oh, there's a bank angle or a bank line too. Be a little surprised if he goes for it.
Drifted out.
Kind of feel like the pressure's getting on to all of them right now.
It really is.
Let's see if Landon can right the ship. Can fall nicely on this 7. It's pretty natural. Oh, he spun it. He still got a shot on it, but that's not where he wanted to be. But we did see Aurora drill a 10 ball when she was frozen to the rail earlier on. She can do it again. Avoid the 9, ideally. Odd spot to be in.
I
You
think
take on
she's
the cut?
got, I think so.
There's 1 rack for a full point too. This is huge. This could be massive for the blue
I feel
team.
like the opportunity to make this ball. I don't know. It looks like she was calling it down table some. Yeah, I thought I saw her do that. So maybe it was steeper than
Just
I
a
could.
little too steep.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last place she wanted to leave it. So we got Hayden shooting the 7. Landon shooting the 8. Assuming no misses.
Aurora
take
hoping
place.
to just shoot the 9, shoot and stop, and play the 10 over in
Yeah,
the
if
right hand
I'm-
corner.
If I'm Landon, I'm going to try to get her as
Straight as
straight
possible.
as humanly possible. Let her play a stop shot. Just a little bit of draw, maybe. Ooh. Okay. I like it. You can still kind of treat it like a stop shot.
Yeah, maybe just put a little low
A
outside
little
and
stun to it.
draw it back just a touch.
Don't want her to have to do more than what's necessary there.
No,
And I know she's feeling it too.
just make the ball. And, even if she leaves Hayden tough, I think he can get out or manage to play safe.
I do like her pre-shot where she steps into the shot. You don't see that, especially with a lot of
Good
amateurs.
shot. Good shot.
I wouldn't bet against Hayden here. I feel like he was screaming before he hit the ball.
Yeah. We'll stretch that lead back out by 3.
Yep.
Four overall, you're correct. I just saw that. If the
I
red
didn't
team
think
gets
that-
one more
I didn't
point,
think to ask Jose if these points get added into the total points or if this is just a match in itself. If this is just a match in itself, then the points on the outside don't matter. That's just what they've accumulated so far. This might be being treated as a final match. Winner of this wins it all.
right?
You know how single elimination, double elimination, and you
Right.
get to an extended single elimination final, even if you haven't lost a match, you lose that one, you're done. I don't know if that's the case. I'm kind of curious. But even mathematically, I don't know. Up next, we have got. I gotta update this. For the black team, we've got Peyton. And I believe it's Aurora. Oh, that can't be right. I'm sorry.
I think
It is
Hayden
right.
did
It
break,
is right. I'm sorry.
and it is Aurora at the table. Ben, I really appreciate you and Mike commentating, as well as Greeny and all of his services and commentary for this whole event. He's
He's
done
been
so much, I
paramount.
can't thank him enough.
Yeah.
It was very short notice, and I'm so thankful that he could make it.
He's all right. Don't
He's
build
all
him
right.
up too
He's
much.
all
Come
right.
on.
I mean, he'll work when
I
nothing else is
appreciate it.
around.
And I know Mike and I and Steve Mathias as well. I know we've all been really enjoying our time here. It's been some long hours and some long days, but it's to be expected. We're used to it, and to be in a place like this type of environment, it doesn't make it seem like work.
Well, just think when you find that perfect challenge match and you want Borderline to host it, you'll know everything you need to do
I do.
to prepare
Yes.
for a stream here.
Now that I know the setup and everything that's going on, and I also know that Greeny and James are a phone call. What a hit! Are a phone call away if necessary.
That's right.
We might have to get James out of bed. You blocked me? All right, that's cool. Thanks. He's like, this was a 3-day thing. We're done. Don't need to see you again.
Maybe with since you guys have been here and we've gotten a little more exposure, maybe more people will want to have some events here, or challenge matches, or whatever you want to call
I
it.
hope so. We've been bragging up and down about the equipment set up here. I've never seen any establishment that had this high quality, this much great stuff built into it. It's usually brought in by a company. It's not something usually a room owner invests in. So this is, again, just another testament to you and your team and all the hard work and thought planning that has gone into everything you've done here.
Yeah, I can't.
And you got some New Brunswick 7s coming, I understand?
New Brunswick
Two of
7's
them?
coming. No, I'm switching everything
Every
out.
table in the building, with the exception of the bar tables?
Yeah, I'm still in debate about downstairs. I'm
For the
I'm-
5 ups? Well, no.
Everything upstairs.
You've got
All
like
10 of these
10
tables will
upstairs.
become Gold Crown 7s. There's a good chance that I might do all bar tables downstairs, which would be 10 bar tables and then 10 9-footers. I
Is
still
there a New
haven't
Brunswick
totally committed.
Bar table? Or a white one?
No.
No, it's just what you've got down there now, right?
No, there is a new table. I
Oh,
don't
is it?
think they have a white one, but they do have a new bar table. I'm going to put the white ones for the main TV tables. I may put white all in the arena, and then I don't know. What do you guys think?
I like the white.
I really like for the white tables to stand out as the TV tables, you know.
Yeah. Maybe just do those 2 white, but get the other colors of the gold crown of the 8 off to the side. Just kind of adds a little more specialty to
Right.
these 2. No, I was looking away for a moment. Peyton won that first game. Is it still the first rack? Okay, excuse me.
Ooh. Think she may still have room. Yeah, I can't decide on if I want to do the bar tables downstairs or not. It's good and bad. It would allow me to have more
Leagues?
bar table events and leagues, but then it would impair my ability to have larger 9-foot tournaments.
How many tables do they need to do a WPBA event?
Well, we ask for a minimum of 8 with 2 practice tables, so 10 would always be good enough. But if I ever wanted to do a men's event, where there's 256 players, you just
Up and
almost have
downstairs.
to, yeah, you would have to have it in both areas.
I thought about that last night too. What an attempt there. Holy
Oh,
cow. Did he just
good.
call that? Stop it. Stop it.
No, he didn't call it.
I was thinking last night how it'd be cool. We have the BCA does a lot of work with some of the para sports and the handicapped players.
Right.
So I was picturing last night as I was kind of leaving the building how I could see the whole downstairs. They wouldn't have to deal with the elevator or the steps. The whole downstairs could be like a wheelchair championship.
Right.
And then in that room out there, you could have the room. You can't see it on the screen, but across from us, you could have like the women's event there and the men's event here, or one table dedicated to the men's in the streaming room. I was picturing three big events going on at one time. 64 player fields and all of the above, or 32, however you wanted to do it. I don't think 256 in every field. I don't think you could fit 700 people in here.
No, it'd be tough.
It would be.
We could fit them in here for a concert, but not to play pool.
Yeah, there's probably some.
Well, I have 644 capacity, so.
644. That tells you guys how big this building is. Square footage, any clue? In total, like bottom top? It's got to be like 30,000.
It's 32,000, the whole building.
Not a bad guess.
But I have 12,000 for Borderline right now.
Just upstairs?
No, this is
it up
a
and
little
down?
bit over 8. So it's 12 altogether for Borderline.
Wow. Seems like more than that. There's so much room for activities. Yeah, there's a lot of height in here. I know. I'm gonna have a fun time tearing down this equipment when we're done. I've bonked my head so many times. Honestly, those are my only 2 concerns right there. Those 2 cables. Oh gosh. Okay. Then I'm leaving cat
Oh,
tables.
that was a great shot he just came with.
Peyton Bernard, the bulldozer. I didn't think to ask Aurora if she had a nickname.
Oh, goodness.
Joe Bassetti in the chat says, I'm quitting my job and I'm taking Austin Axe on an American $4.99 and under tour.
No doubt.
Better see how many of those tour stops you can squeeze in before Fargo updates, because he can't be hanging around $490 for too long. You could have told me he was 150 points higher and I'd have believed you. Aurora. Is Monica here today?
No, she
No.
went back yesterday.
I'm glad I at least got a chance to say
Oh,
hi.
he hit that ball good. Yeah, I appreciate her driving. She had trophies made for all of the kids, and she drove them up yesterday, spent 3 or 4 hours here, and then headed back.
It was good to see her.
I think she has some family that lives about an hour from here, so she was going to get to visit with them on the way back.
Yeah, she said she had I think she even got specific. I believe she said she had a 34-mile drive ahead of her.
Okay.
I ran out and caught her in the street last night before she took off.
So
just to
her
say hi.
folks are close.
Get down there. You gotta get down there.
Oh, he's good. It's never over till the ball falls. But I think he's good.
He hit
Oh,
that ball
God.
much harder than I thought he was going to.
I hope it wasn't the curse, the almighty curse.
I don't like to believe in it, but I've done it a lot to them this weekend. Not intentionally, obviously, by any means. But Mike and I made comments. Mike and I make, some comments where we're assuming at the end of the rack it's a gimme, and that type of thing happens. That curse is real.
And not that it's necessarily a give me. That's still a difficult shot, but we just know their talent, and
Yeah,
it's certainly is expected of them to make it. But under the pressure, anyone can miss it. Great job for Red. What's it looking like down there? Is this? Are we thinking this is the last game if they win? If Team Red wins?
Mathematically, yeah, I don't know if they're just going to have them play it all out just for the sake of playing it all out, but I could probably do some math here real quick and just see. No, they can still win. Yeah, it would be. Because then they can only get 71.
So we are potentially then looking at the final rack if Red wins.
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to step out as we get closer. I'm not going to be the one to curse this last rack.
That's what I'm here for.
But I got to catch this on video if that's the case.
8 in the side. Look at the 1. It's a pretty...
Again, I just want to thank you guys for everything that you've done.
Well, you're very welcome, and we should be thanking you. We really
the
appreciate the
BEF,
opportunity to
Brunswick, Peach Hour, McDermott, all the guys that have pitched in championship cloth.
be here. Bill Dunn.
It's been a great opportunity to host this event, and I've certainly been happy to do so.
I don't think, and Mariah just messaged me and brought up a good point. This is a race to 11.
Oh, a race to 11. No
So I
matter
really
what.
don't think the outside points matter anymore.
Okay.
Good point, Mariah. Thank you. And that does make complete sense. Save me a trip from having to go speak with Jose, because I would wager that's accurate. Look at that.
Bumping that 9 really got him in good shape on the 2. Yeah, he may buckle down and settle in on these a little bit more. Give them a little more of a commitment.
Gosh. A stroke. Another flick that helped him. The stripes are on his side this game.
Mm-hmm. Think he's just going to roll forward here, or he looks like he's drawing back. He likes the draw strike, doesn't he?
Center table, yeah. I favored that shot when you first asked.
Yeah, rolling forward, you had to. It's a tedious shot to get far enough and not, but yet not overroll it.
Into the side and back out. He may even draw away from this. This one I might run forward 2 rails. Top left. He might draw across the face of this 8. That's why I don't like that shot. The 8 didn't need to be in play there. It did not need to be a factor. There was another option.
Yeah, and unfortunately you have to turn this cue ball loose, and then it goes 2 rails, gets up here on the end rail, and then the 10 ball's kind of in a tough spot at that point.
If I'm shooting this, I'm playing this for
the right.
Playing the right? No, I'd still play it to the upper left, but I'd play
I think
4
he's
rail
going
position.
to the right. He went to the right. He played kind of a two-way, but I think it's going to bite him.
I was thinking, cut it 1, 2, or like really juice that ball.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but I was thinking the cue ball would die down
Would
here
die?
on the rail.
That-
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
She looks like she may be trying to draw this ball and go 2 rails as well. No.
Oh, watch outside pocket.
Ooh.
If she wins this game.
Ooh, she making me nervous.
I just got goosebumps. If she wins this game,
She making me nervous.
I hope you have roof insurance.
She's the most local kid in this whole group for me, so she's only a couple hours from
Yeah,
here.
that's what she was telling me.
Yeah, so she's
Gotcha.
kind of like my homeroom girl, so we need her to win this.
Got to meet her
Get
mom,
this
Dorothy,
tin ball.
too.
Come on, Aurora.
I like what she did there. Reset. Something was off. She didn't force it.
Yes! Woo! She says. She's happy.
Wow.
10-6.
10
Racing
to
to
6.
11.
Unreal. All right, Jose Vicente versus Brendan Green. Brendan the Chainsaw. Somebody came up here earlier yesterday and said his nickname is Brendan Chainsaw. I thought that was kind of unique. Probably get made fun of in the chat for repeating it. It's okay. It's like Brendan won the lag. He's got it all to do here.
Yeah, the weight of the world is on him at this point.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to do the drawing for the junior plaques. I had
Saw you had the players sign them.
2 other plaques, yes, made. All the players have signed them, and we'll do the drawing as soon as this is over.
Are we gonna do it on this table? Or are you gonna just have Mike film it somewhere over there? If it's on this table, we can do it on this camera. If not, I know Mike's
Yeah, we can just
pretty good
do
about
it here.
doing his.
Or maybe we'll let Mike do it. I think that'd be a good thing for Mike.
Can't hear what's being said down there.
Oh, yeah. They're still looking and everything's up there.
Well, while they're looking, why don't we look at this one more time? Just to say
Oh,
a
yeah, for
special
sure.
thank you to all the sponsors and everybody involved in.
Making this event happen.
Mm-hmm.
We certainly appreciate all of the generosity and support. I know the parents have been super pleased with everything, and I can't say enough about how happy I am to have been able to host this event.
Well, I hope at some point, whether it's work related or pool related or vacation related, I hope I can find myself back here numerous times in the future.
I hope so.
If I lived close
Love to
by,
have
this,
you.
this would absolutely be my homeroom. Instead, my homeroom is a room at my home. I don't get to play much anymore. I got a
yeah.
3-year-old daughter. I'm married now. Yeah, it's full-time job. Life got in the way, I guess you could say, in the best way possible. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I got the cutest little 3-year-old in the world.
Oh, yeah, I can
I
imagine.
miss her like crazy. She's getting to that age now where she's actually smart enough she knows my wife's code on her phone.
Oh,
So she can unlock the phone, and she recognizes daddy's name, and she FaceTimes me 4 or 5 times a day.
oh wow.
And half the time I have to ignore it when I'm in here just because we're doing commentary.
Right.
I can't, but she's getting to that age now where, Daddy, can you come home? Daddy, are you working? It's like, oh, it's so heartbreaking
Oh,
when
yeah.
she's
when you have
realizing
to
it.
say.
A year or 2 ago when she wasn't as smart as she is now, didn't have the the language. She wasn't able to form full sentences and things like. Now it's like, oh my gosh, she realizes that I'm gone. She misses me, and that just really tugs at my heart. But her and mommy understand that daddy's got to pay some bills. Daddy enjoys his job, so as long as I've got this job, I'm going to enjoy it.
Well, she gets to hear your voice anytime she wants to, if she can
Yeah,
learn how to watch the streaming.
she can tune in.
Ooh. I was telling Greenie last night I want to put a camera in here so that, when you're on a break or whatever, you can interview the person and
Yeah.
see the commentators and get a little more personal with it.
Yeah, that would be really neat.
Oh,
What
nice
a
hit.
great hit. 3 rails in behind it. No reward. It's a long, straight shot to try to get back up on this deuce. I'm assuming trying for a 2-8 combo or just taking whatever he can create.
Oh. He may be able to catch the side of it and play the 8. I don't know if he can get by it or
That
not.
scares me. I always feel like I'm going to follow that 8 in.
It's easy to. I don't know. Oh, he's going to try to jump and make the 8.
What are your thoughts on jumping?
I jump a lot, so I like it.
Good. I like to hear that. He's okay. I understand the argument against jump cues. I understand the argument for them. It's a skill and a talent to be able to do it and do it well.
It is.
And if you're one of those old school players that is very much against it, well, play a better safety. Tighten it up so they can't jump.
Yeah, exactly.
That's easy to say, but I understand both sides of it. And there weren't a whole heck of a lot of there weren't a whole heck of a lot of players with jump cues, at least when I started about 24, 25 years ago. It's December of 2000 is when I started. First time in a pool room. Don't really remember seeing jump cues. I didn't own one.
No,
certainly.
definitely not.
And
Not until.
In the last 10 or 15 years, it seems like they've gotten much more common and much more.
They're so much better.
I don't want to say more better, but yeah, much better. There we go.
No, I haven't. Peach Hour Peach Hour is my sponsor, and they're in the process of just now making a new carbon fiber.
Another shaft?
Mm-hmm.
I know they've got the Rogue.
Yeah, well, they're making the jump brake cue with the extension on the jump, because right now the one they have doesn't have the extension.
It's just a
so it'll be
two-piece?
yeah. So they're making a 3-piece.
Yeah, those are handy, especially for taller folks or those with longer wingspans.
Makes a big difference, and
It
especially
certainly
too
does.
for the longer jumps when you got to get more distance. Good out by Jose.
Well, to be honest, 9-foot tables when I'm usually jumping a ball, unless I'm within a foot of what I need to jump, I'm usually using my brake cue. I keep my brake cue fairly light to begin with. I like a light brake cue, but my brake cue jumps extremely, extremely well. And as long as I'm not jumping, or as long as I have to jump a foot or longer, that's why it doesn't come in handy too often on a bar table. A lot of close quarters, and you really don't want to send balls fast flying. This match is pretty much the first time this table's proven to be a little stubborn with the ball return. Oh, I retract that. Nothing wrong with the equipment. Something wrong with Jose's eyes. We are racing to 11. Red team on the hill. Jose also on the hill. If Jose wins this rack or the next rack, this tournament is over.
the next time you see these kids, they'll be, I would imagine they'll be in Spain playing for the USA, right?
Yep.
Do they have anything to do between now and December?
I haven't spoken.
Or November, I think
haven't
it is.
spoken to all of them. The ones that I've had in here, not every single one of them are going. Majority of them are. Certain ones aren't, for whatever reason. I did speak to, like, Eddie Vonderau, for example. He said he really didn't have anything. His next big event is the World Championships. I also spoke with Aurora, who said she had 2 other tournaments between now and then. I don't know if they're pro tournaments or.
Well, I'm started the Brunswick Ladies Semi-Pro Tour. That's a 650 Fargo and under.
That's one she had mentioned.
And I'm going to have the first event for that is going to be here October the 9th through the 12th. So I know Aurora and her mom are going to play in that tour stop.
It's
Which
Dorothy, right?
Yes.
Sweet lady. Yeah, we ran into each other out front. It's just so beautiful just to walk out front of this place. The street, the city, the town, like everything involved is just something I'm not used to. I'm used to big cities. You know, I come from Phoenix and Las Vegas, and I'm used to bright lights and late hours and
yeah, it's not like that
chaos.
Here. Yep.
Also not used to, but still love the accent. The accent on 90% of the people I've spoken with out here, they don't realize that it's an accent to me. I probably sound like I have some sort of accent.
It's so normal for us.
But yeah, I love it. There was a couple getting out of an Uber at my hotel room this morning as I was being picked up, and I understood about every 4th word. They were so Southern, just so. It was great. Not that I wasn't involved in the conversation, but couldn't help but overhear how strong.
I'm going to step outside because this very much could be.
Janet, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you again for having us as well. Miss Janet Atwell's going to step out. She's going to get her own personal camera phone ready to go, trying to capture the last moment or two of this incredible affair. Did he get there? Could be a sliver of a lifeline for Team Blue. He did have enough. He did have enough. He's willing it. The only thing I'm worried about here, and I'm sure he'll be extremely cautious of this, is the scratch in the other side. I put a little bit of check on this cue ball. That's going to be it. It's going to get loud. Absolutely incredible stuff we were able to witness this weekend here. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations to Team Red. Dominating victory over Team Blue. It was neck and neck for the last 2 days throughout our team event. And Red prevailed. Tip of the cap to Team Blue. Big shout out to Team White and Team Black as well, captained by Ava Weems on the white team. Eddie Vonderau of the black team. Sophia Mast of the blue team. And champion captain Hayden Ernst, Team Red. Thank you to all of the sponsors. We do hope that you support them as they support us and the future of pool. I want to give a special thanks once again, no BS, to Greenie off to my right here. Without him, this wouldn't happen. He not only did he help us get our stream up and going when we ran into some problems, he was also able to coordinate a second stream at the same time. 3 streams, excuse me. Toot your own horn over there. No, he's been absolutely paramount. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Thank you. Big thank you to future sponsors, Brunswick and Championship. It's also a special thank you to Bull Carbon Q's, Mucci Q's, JP Chower Q's, Viking Q's, Lucasi Custom Hybrid Q's, as well as McDermott Q's. Thank you to Skip with the Master Billiard Chalk. Thank you to Perimeter Lighting. I also want to give a big thank you to Molina Mike for all he's done in and out of the booth. Check out the Billiard Education Foundation Facebook page for all of the behind the scenes and interesting media that gentleman has been able to put together. Lastly, I'd like to thank Janet Atwell and the entire staff here at Borderline Billiards for being so amazing, allowing us to bring this footage to you. And on behalf of the Billiard Education Foundation and the Billiard Congress of America, my name is Ben Sutherland. Thank you to Stephen Matthias, Mariah Pearson, and Shane Tyree for the opportunity as well. Until next time, folks, thanks a lot. Take care.